And we'll wait to start it with with Sonic 06. Speaking of, hey guys, it's me, Sergeantmajormario. What is up? Welcome back to Sonic 06. I am here with...
Hi, I'm manga artist. Hello.
And I'm also here with...
author.
And I've got a third guest. Who are you?
I'm System.
Yeah! Welcome back to Sonic 06. Last time we were here, we did all of Sonic's story. And yeah, surprisingly, we did all of Sonic's stories in one part. This time, we are going to everyone's favorite, Edgy the Hedgy. And starting off with his story. No, I've asked the other two about this, but System, what's your experience with Sonic 06?
Oh, this was one of my... Oof. You know when you play a game series as a kid and then you skip over it for like a decade and then come back to it?
That's very specific, but no.
I went from Sonic Adventure 1 to this game.
That's not really a
after
decade.
a decade away.
That's like 6 years.
Well, I didn't play it immediately on release. It took me until about 2009 to get an Xbox 360.
Ah, okay.
And I saw the trailers for this and thought it looked amazing, and then I played it and I wanted to take it back.
So what was your thoughts after playing it?
This was not worth 2 days of my time. But I will say Shadow's got the best story in the game.
His one, I did say this in part 1 with the other two, but like realistically, Shadow has the more plot going for it.
Yeah. Like Sonic didn't need to be there. Shadow has more plot, and really the game's true protagonists are Silver and Elise. When you think about it,
I fucking love this loaded screen. AA for shadowing Home Attack, and I'm taking this with tears of grace, but AA for that. Oh, there's someone at the doors.
Well, it looks like I'm gonna get fucking robbed.
You know, the thing is, Jack, like you say that every time. Those are some shit robbers to just ring the doorbell.
They give us a warning.
there are people who like disguise themselves as delivery people, whether it's like the mail or like food delivery. So
you gotta realize this, though. Irish people aren't that creative.
Yeah, exactly. Expecting an Irish person to be
intelligent.
that creative is like expecting a British person just to admit that fish and chips are bad.
Are you saying fish and chips are bad?
Oh God, no.
Fish and chips is amazing.
Exactly. You're essentially asking a British person to lie.
Yes, Kat. Do you need something? Do you want to be on the stream?
I was gonna say right now, Sonic and Shadow's like leg sweep attack is pointless except for when you're fighting against Silver. Because I try to sweep and like I barely hit him. That's all. Like, look at that shit. That's an impractical sweep attack.
Kat's just looking at the stream, and I'm wondering if she wants to share her Sonic 06 opinions, but she's not talking.
Sam,
she's just staring intently at the stream.
Sam, we've been over this. Your cat gets way too political for this channel. remember last time? Christ, that was way too much racism. Jesus Christ, never again, Sam.
I think you
heard
mean
so much Trump supporting in my life. Good lord.
Well, not even Trump.
I
can't even repeat it.
Oh, it's fucking blasphemy.
I mean, you thought H.P. Lovecraft was bad.
Oh, good lord. I think
I'm
even
sorry,
his
whenever
calf,
she
his
says
calf
meow,
would go like, whoa, and even my name is racist.
Political, it's like, she can't speak English, she only says meow. Is that too much for you guys?
Oh, by the way, in case you guys haven't seen it, on Jack's Manga Ride channel, he has uploaded a new skit, so do go check it out.
Thanks.
Do you two want to shill anything while you have this golden opportunity?
I have a channel.
Okay.
Advertise, you fool.
Yes.
What does one do on your channel?
Well, currently I do song covers and mashups, and I'm also working on analytical content and stuff. And, yeah. That's nice. Just the analytical stuff takes forever.
Yeah?
Anything you want to shill?
Shill your channel.
Not really.
Not even your own channel?
You make amazing SFM spaghetti, don't lie!
No, but I don't want to shill because it sounds like I'm
giving you this. I'm literally giving you the permission to shill. Shill away, my friend. Let them know how amazing your channel is, because it really is amazing.
Yes! Tell everybody about your amazing SFM spaghetti. You're the CEO of it.
I'm the CEO of SFM Spaghetti. I make Sonic videos on YouTube sometimes.
Gary
Oh,
says,
God,
Gary says, I
too.
mean, you
That
are
sucks.
advertising to like 3 people right now. One thing is, Gary, one thing I've noticed that people do watch the post upload. So even if people can't watch it now, they'll be able to like hear us talk about this stuff after. Which is why I'm doing it now.
Watch Gary's channel. Gary did a great Lego City video. You should watch that.
Fucking, what is it with that Lego City? I'll never understand it.
I don't know either.
Hey.
It just randomly came out of nowhere. I'm surprised no one has like made a Sonic version, but when it goes hey, it just cuts to Sonic 06. Hey.
Hey.
That would be great, actually. I like that.
I'm surprised no one's
Well,
done
the
that.
cat's spouting politics again.
God, quiet with the racism, cat.
Jack, how edgy can you be? Asks Kiri.
How edgy can I be? When I found out that H.P. Lovecraft's cache was called...
Please don't say the name.
I'm not gonna... No, I'm not gonna say it on stream, obviously. Just, if you want to find out, look it up.
Yes.
But when I found out the name of the cache, the first thing that I said to myself was that the cat wasn't even black.
Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on. No, wait, hold a minute. I'm controlling the robots.
Nani?
Whoa!
I'm controlling the robots!
It's a robot! Don't
Alright, everyone. Just like we practiced. Up, down, left, right, left. Yeah, you're doing it. Let's do the Konami. What the fuck?
Nani?
Oh my god, that's so good. Use them like a shield. Use them like a shield to try and block that guy who's shooting at
Beat
you.
him, boy.
Yeah, system
Oh, it's cool.
recorded that without my knowledge and sent it to me.
I do that more often than I should.
Glitch that is fun. I think that is the second fun glitch I saw because the first one, if you can class it as a glitch, is that fucking pillar I just randomly landed on.
Yes. Just like Sonic caught near a pillar and he's just like...
Hey, check me, motherfucker.
Also, I just looked up the cat's name and wow.
Yeah, please don't
Yeah.
say it, alright?
I'm not gonna say it.
And yes,
I'll get
system,
medium
am I
monetized.
right in saying that the cat isn't even black?
I'm not seeing any pictures of it.
It's
You don't see any
it's
pictures
ginger.
of it?
It's ginger.
Yeah, it's a ginger cat.
It's black and white, I can't tell.
Well, you can tell it's not black because the cat isn't pitch black, so...
Why would you... HP, you've got some issues.
Well, the thing is,
Yeah,
it's
he was quite the specimen back
it's
in
like-
the day. He
but-
was considered racist even at the time.
Yeah, I was just about to say.
Like,
Like, H.P. Lovecraft is something else.
It's like,
Not
dude,
just his writing,
racist.
his personality as well.
he
it's
was quite the fucked individual,
He
yeah.
was fucking afraid of air conditioners.
He didn't even know how they worked. It was
They
funny.
had those back then?
Kiri,
Yeah, they did.
Kiri says the robots do DDR with you.
Yes. And Zach says, we are back togethers,
To get,
plural,
I did.
for Sonic 06.
I actually did the description of the highlights like together's Wheeze can show the world what Wheeze can do.
Swedish.
I'm still in the...
That's right. I need
That's...
to
Ooh, what's this fucking shit right there?
Ooh, what's this? Together's.
Oh, what's this togethers?
Ew.
Oh,
Have you guys?
Be gone,
Have you
feline.
guys seen the Sourceful make a clip of like Scout encounters an interesting creature?
Yes.
Oh my god, I remember you showed
So
me that.
disturbed.
I don't think I've seen that one, no.
Oh, I'll show you after the stream. Oh fuck, I missed
That
the searchlight.
creature haunts my nightmares.
Oh yeah, I won't be here for more than an hour now.
How do I
I
take
have
it
to
out?
leave in about an hour.
Okay, so I have to take out 5 searchlights and I'm missing one. Where the fuck is it?
Oh no. A glitch.
Oh, can we? No, can we not? Can we not? I already had one of those glitches.
Oh really?
Can the searchlights just not spawn?
Not in 06. Oh fuck, what game was it? I think it... No, believe it or not, Jack, it was Doom.
Doom.
Like,
Doom?
Yeah, it was on the
Doom.
last... It was on the last level, and it was in the area when a devil said, like, destroy him. And for some reason, even though all the badass music was playing, there was not an enemy in sight. I couldn't... Like, I did a really good at hide and seek, or I was soft locked, so I had to restart from the checkpoint. And do you know
He's
what?
like, there's no enemies, something's wrong.
And do you know what's shit about it?
What?
When I restarted, the enemies came back. All the power-ups didn't, though.
Oh shit.
Oh, okay. I think I had to actually destroy the searchlight, not
It was
just take
just
out
a
the
love.
light.
you just love like I just love the fact that in Doom you encounter enemies so much that once you don't encounter enemies, you just go, "What's going on here? Something's wrong."
I haven't killed anything for more than 60 seconds.
It's just, it's like that moment in Shrek. It's just like, it's quiet, too quiet.
No, just
Where is everyone?
just like when they're around any enemies, Doom guys like, what's my purpose?
What is my purpose?
They send demons so he doesn't question his existence. There we go. Okay, so I had to actually destroy the searchlights, not just take out the lights.
Ah.
It's the same thing, but okay, fine game. We'll play whatever.
Whatever game. We'll play by your rules then.
Shadow, your feet are gonna get cold.
Yeah, his feet are just buried in snow.
No, because the heat from his rollerblades will melt it.
It's not
His
in that
feet are-
shot.
He's ankle deep in snow.
He's literally ankle deep in snow, yeah.
Yeah.
You get wet socks.
Hold on.
What socks?
What socks are the worst?
Abine, is that you? Was that Phenomenia?
Phenomenia. Nice.
Phenomenia.
Phenomenia. Phenomenia. Do.
Manga, what's your opinion on SMG4's Meta Runner?
Unfortunately, I haven't seen it, but I'll get around to it eventually. I haven't watched SMG4 in ages, though. That's the thing.
Yeah. I think the last SMG4 I watched was War
I kind of want to make that staff or whatever as like a cosplay prop.
What would you use
I
to
don't
make
know
it, though?
how.
I could.
My go-to
I feel like
is
when it
paper
comes to
mache.
like, you could use. Oh wait, no, never mind. I was about to say you could use wood, but it would that'd take way too long.
Yeah, she could.
And it could require tools.
Yeah,
Also splinters. Also splinters. Yeah, my go-to is paper mache because it's easy to work with. Like, I've made masks out of paper mache just entirely, and, you know, those are fine, but it's like a staff or like a wand or something. You're gonna hold it for a long time. You know, with paper and paint, you know, that material might sweat after a while. Like, I think the best thing to use would be, like, plastic and resin, but I don't know how to work with plastic and resin.
You could use, like, a PVC pipe as, like, a base.
Oh, PNG Speedrunners, welcome to the chat.
Oh my god, it's PNG Speedrunner!
Do you know him?
Oh, he's the best YouTuber ever.
Really?
He's my super favorite.
Huh.
Do I watch the Fossilizer? I've seen a few of his videos. He's alright.
The Fossilizer. That just sounds like Forful's Minions second channel.
Yeah, it's just the Fossilizer.
It does though.
He made a really good video, like, criticizing SMG4.
Oh dear.
He did, yeah. He actually brought up some really good
That's
points.
why I don't watch SMG4 anymore.
It's like, he's the reason I've been converted.
Kiri's bringing up the joke from the last stream. What's up, my slopes?
Alright, you went here then, were you, system?
No, I didn't get to watch the stream.
Oh wait,
Okay, so apparently...
What are you talking about?
were you not
Apparently...
in the chat?
No.
No,
Okay, so apparently, system, on the last stream, we learned that slopes is apparently a slur for Asian people.
Holy shit.
Uh-huh.
Is that because of their eyes or something?
Well, no, it's a thing with Top Gear. Because
Alright.
it was the Bolivia special when they were building a bridge to get their lorries across.
Yeah?
Do you remember that? Do you remember that episode, system?
I mean, they built one bridge in, was it Africa or something? It was like a wooden bridge.
Well, it was Bolivia, but yeah, and when it's built, like someone's going over the bridge to make sure it's safe, and make sure Troll checks out, and Jeremy says, like, that bridge has got a slope on it. And to which Hammer says, you're right, it is angled a bit higher on that side. And it was saying like, oh my god, slope is such a racist term.
Oh my god.
For Asian people, and we were looking it up. Oh no, it was during the Kirby stream. It was during the Sonic stream. But yeah, we were trying to look it up to see if that was the case, and we just couldn't find it. So it just seemed like the media were really wanting to get on, like find negative things to say about Jeremy Clarkson.
That can't be difficult to do.
Just everything can be a slur if you just make that word association that strong, you know? It's
Anything, you can use any word as a slur with the right context.
Yeah.
You can use the word fucking hello as a slur if you want to, if you really want to go there.
What's up, my hellos?
Exactly. Thank you, system.
Deforfalizer.
Shut up, you fucking hello.
Deforfalizer isn't a ripoff. No, Zach. I didn't say I didn't say he was a ripoff. Forfal's me, and I'll just make it a joke because Forfal, like, you know.
Oh, Kiri's asking something about like the Kirby stream because I was in the chat for the Kirby stream, and it's they were talking about female simps, and so Kiri's asking, can you tell us about the time you met a female simp? Well, the thing is, I could, but I don't think I should publicly, at least. It's kind of a story for our little friends group and stuff.
A little circle.
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
I mean,
do we know this?
What? Maybe.
Type it in private chat. Who is it?
I think I'll save it until after the stream.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, like, I could, in theory, tell it on my own. You know, all the names change and protect the names of the innocent, but I kind of rather wouldn't.
The new Fortnite map.
Huh. Okay.
And Gary's saying we used Slucker as a
Jack, I don't think you watched the 06 fan dub.
No, I didn't.
You did
Oh
it?
my god,
No.
the picture of Elise is fucking huge.
I know, right? How? Like,
It's like something out of Resident Evil.
it's not.
Why
It's
is
not.
it so big?
Well, no, it's not just the picture. The frame is massive.
Shadow, jump through it, you'll go to another level.
He jumps in. He jumps in. Edge. Let's go.
Murder Cooper the Quick and steal his lunch money.
I've got a
You must
big
raise-
fucking gun.
You must race Koopa the Quick. Shadow breaks his fucking knees
Fucking
and legs.
Shadow just chaos controls. Cooper's like, whoa, you didn't cheat, did you? Shadow. Here's your star.
Do you guys ever see that interview with the guy who plays Tom in the Sonic movie when they asked him, how would you beat Sonic in a race?
What did he say?
No.
They asked him and Ben Schwartz, and Ben Schwartz says, right, if I was going to race Sonic, I would lay out traps of all the things he's ever wanted to do in life to try and distract him long enough to win the
Oh,
race.
that's harsh.
Oh,
that's
so
fun.
mean.
But then the guy who played Tom said, I don't know, fucking break his legs.
Jesus Christ!
Go on, Tom. Go on.
So Ben is
This
just.
is why Tom is best character.
So Ben is just tactically thinking ahead. Fucking.
No. Okay, I see. What I love about those two interviews is that they're like two of the extreme. They're like the two sides of a coin. Ben is mentally fucking up Sonic. Tom is physically fucking up Sonic.
No. Ben is chaotic neutral. Tom is chaotic evil.
Literally.
I love
Wouldn't you say that,
it.
like, even though, wouldn't you say that Ben is, like, lawful evil?
Yeah,
say that?
funny. Because policeman.
No, Ben, lawful
Oh.
evil. Tom is obviously chaotic evil.
He became a
Ben
police
is the guy who
officer.
voiced Sonic. Tom is.
He became a cop just so he could break people's legs and get away with it.
Oh.
We all know your motive, Tom. I
The
saw
cat
that
didn't
look
approve of that joke.
I look up that look of murderous intent in your eyes.
Tom Wachowski is the face of police brutality.
I still fucking love because I think I said it to you in the podcast we did, system. But I fucking love how during Sonic's roll call of the main characters, he said Donut Lord is nice because he's kind to the animals, and yet the next scene we see Tom is like, how did you?
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot these.
Yeah, it's like, how did you know how to kill raccoons?
I'm gonna shoot this raccoon. That's a bear tranquilizer. Cool. Now I know it will work.
Yeah.
I'm just like, Tom, I love you.
The face
While I
of
think the
fucking
Sonic
animal
movie is
abuse is a
okay, there's
donut.
just so many good moments, like little moments like that.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, the
Tom and
Virgin,
Sonic are easily the best part of the movie.
Yeah.
the Virgin Chris versus the Chad Tom.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I've seen that post. It was amazing. I'm just like, finally, my spirit has been spoken.
Oh my god, you know what? It's like, in terms of like Sonic's interaction with humans, we have the Virgin Chris and the Chad Tom, and we also have the Virgin Elise and like the Chad Maria.
Yeah.
No.
Maria, what?
No, the Chad Sally.
Maria!
The Chad Sally. I'd say that's a better.
Well, I guess if you're thinking about love interest, I'm just referring to like Sonic interactions with humans and how you do them right.
Sorry, kid.
Oh,
you kind of
you've
got
never
in the way
interacted with
there.
Maria though.
Well, yeah, but you have Shadow and Maria, so it's a hedgehog interacting with a human.
But you said specifically Sonic.
Lucas.
Well, you know what I mean? Just hedgehogs in general, whatever.
I'm gonna make a picture
Don't you
of
just like your point, boy?
So
I'm gonna make a picture of Sally punching Elise in the face.
So
that's
believe it or not, I like when I first played this, I didn't play Shadow Story for a year because I had no idea what to do next. I didn't know that you had to use Chaos Control and homing attack these boulders.
Huh.
You can't just do it regularly?
No, you have to be in Chaos Control mode, which is why they give you the capsule to do it.
Oh, Kaioken mode. No,
Kaioken.
Shadow Ken. Shadow what?
It is just Kaioken.
Kaioken times 10. What?
Gary says Big is a fucking Chad.
No, Big's a simp for Froggy.
Big is Big Chungus.
Yeah. He is legitimately a simp. There's no way around it.
How is
me
Big
wrong.
a simp?
Has he ever done anything other than to be a simp?
Simp for Froggy. Sonic Adventure.
But how is he a simp?
Because he's obsessed with Froggy, even though Froggy does everything in his power to get away from Pig. Pig
He
constantly harasses
respects
him.
Froggy, even though Froggy does not care about him.
Big donates to Froggy's Twitch streams every day.
PNG Speedrunner, I don't really allow promotion of other people's content. Like, it's kind of the rules, mate.
What is a simp? System, would you like to explain what a simp is?
If I'm right, I think a simp is a guy that is obsessed with women to the point that they constantly defend them, even though they do.
Okay, I'll expand upon that. So a simp is basically an incel that realizes, oh wait, to get women's attention, I gotta be nice and, friendly and stuff. So they'll, donate to their streams or, help them out financially and just be really nice and become borderline white knights for them. And then, God forbid, they realize that woman they've been donating to is either, taken in the form of having a boyfriend, a girlfriend, or married. Then they'll just turn into, the massive incel that they truly are.
Yeah.
Ah, so it's like a coverage, okay.
It's like that thing that happened recently with that one woman who danced on TikTok.
The one with the OK Boomer thing?
Yeah.
She went from 120k followers to 20,000.
And then they reported her for no reason to get her accounts banned on every website.
That is just sad. That is just sad.
Oh, Tommy, watch out, there's certain walls in this level where you get stuck.
That's every Knuckles and Rouge level.
No, but there are
new?
walls on this level where you will get stuck.
What's
Rouge just
what's
has,
that
her
system?
head,
The grass is green!
The sky is blue.
Water is wet.
Rouge has boobs.
Big's a simp for Froggy. There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, she started a Twitter war. She started the whole simp thing. Really? Holy shit. Damn.
So she coined the term simp then.
What I love is that someone made a tweet a while ago that was amazing. It was 2017, the year of the cuck. 2018, the year of the incel. 2019, year of the incel, cuck, and everything in between. 2020, the year of the simp.
Apparently.
The difference of a nice guy and a simp is, I feel wouldn't they be the same thing, or do you think they classify as two different things?
I mean, okay, so so quote marks nice guy. I wouldn't really. I mean.
Okay, the difference between they kind of overlap in a sense, but a nice guy won't necessarily financially donate to you. A nice guy will try to pretend to be as nice as possible and pretend like he's doing a favor to you, when really he's just in it for his own benefit. A simp will financially donate to you and try to support you as much as possible in hopes of getting a date or just attention from you. And then if it turns out,
pimp. There you go.
In a sense, I guess, or an obnoxious sugar daddy.
An obnoxious, oh jeez.
A simp thinks their daddy, a nice guy is just trying to get in your pants, under the guise of being nice and friendly.
Lucas asks, what is a Chad? A Chad is just a good boy. Chad is just a man that everyone strives to be. They're pretty much good boys.
If you're genuinely wondering what a Chad is basically incel slang for the guys who manage to get laid or have girlfriends and wives and things, and just the men who are successful at having romantic relationships with people.
Guys who are guys, pretty much.
Lucas, to answer your question earlier, sorry I missed it. I haven't done Silver Stories. I haven't done Silver's story yet.
At all?
No. I mean for the stream.
Okay.
All I've done.
I love this level.
It's he's in the fucking desert level. It's what's with this ball? What is this?
How have I gone so long without knowing about this?
Are we playing pool? Oh my god, that makes me want to bring Silver to the bar where I play pool. So I can just type a picture of him with a daiquiri.
Just all the guys turn around, they're like,
whoa, okay,
Nani?
okay.
I love this level because of those towers, dude. It's
Good recovery,
amazing.
Shadow. Good recovery. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
Now that is some burnout level, like...
Fucking ragdoll physics.
Good recovery though.
Yeah.
Fuck it out.
Shadow pulled off a Gmod before it was cool.
Actually, was Gmod around then?
I have no idea. I wasn't around on the internet in like 2006.
When did you
I don't know
finish?
either. I didn't get Steam until like 2013.
When did you finish Sonic Story? Lucas, if you look at part 1, I did the entirety of Sonic Story there.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Silver just has PTSD playing cool.
Oh, my little silver hedgy son, no!
Hey guys, it's Longclaw.
America!
No, that's an eagle. That's a Longclaw's American cousin.
It's his long lost husbando. It's the Sonic's dad that ran away.
So, okay. So, random question for you three.
Yeah?
For your channels, do you have any milestones when you reach a certain subscriber count?
Not
I
really.
think about that every now and again, but
Every
I just don't know what to
1,000
do.
is amazing to me.
Like, I appreciate subscribers, but animation takes so much time. I can't predict how long it'll take to reach certain milestones, so I don't bother.
Alright.
I feel like I just upload content and then subscribers are just an added bonus.
Yeah, that's kind of how
I
I
don't tend to
am.
focus too much. Like, if I was to give any advice to upcoming YouTubers, if you're only doing it to get views, stop it. Because then you're just not gonna have fun.
I should point out that you started your channel after me, and your main channel is like, what, 5,000 subscribers?
Yes, because I did Sonic content. It's not something to be proud of.
You fool! How could you do Sonic stuff?
I still
Yeah, Sonic Animator. Why would I do that?
I made this bed
Please
and I'm
tell
gonna
me,
lie in
why
it.
would I ever go down that horrid path?
Alt
I made
tabs
this
to
bed and I'm gonna
Discord.
lie
Alt
in
tabs to Discord to look at his profile picture.
Wait, my profile picture?
Yeah, your profile picture.
It's a little mug.
It's your forces
I
avatar.
still gotta outline that and, like, you know, color it all nice, because it's a mug.
I like how when
The
you
Eagle
did...
is saying his apology to America for Shadow the Hedgehog.
I'm sorry, fuck yeah.
somewhere.
Grab my talents and I'll take you
Sorry.
through the kingdom.
The Eagle's a simp for Shadow, confirmed.
Wait,
Wait,
but it carries
Prove
Sonic.
me wrong.
But it carries Sonic away as well.
It's a slut
That
sim.
whoring bitch.
Oh no! What was it? Was it
Instead of, it's whore!
Was it Rick and Morty? Slut!
Slut!
You slap!
I remember I did like I only have like one milestone in mind,
Yeah?
and it is planning ahead. But if I were to ever reach 10,000 subscribers, I know that I'd want to do a charity live stream then.
Ooh.
That's nice.
Like,
That'd be cool.
like I know that I could technically do one now. Like I'm aware of that, but I know that if I was to reach 10,000, that would guarantee.
You at least get more people.
Exactly, and it guaranteed more donations towards the charity.
Yeah, like 10,000 is a good number for charity-related streams or any kind of charity-related event. 'Cause even if you get like 10% of viewers donating, or even 5% of viewers donating, that's still good odds for, you know, the charity you're donating to.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That reminds me, speaking of charity, I've been thinking, because, you know, with all the panic shoppers and stuff and everyone hogging all the food for themselves, it got me thinking, what if I try, like, making sandwiches or something and just, like, putting them in random food pantries just so people can have something to eat while people are going balls to the wall over frickin' beer flu, buying up all the food and toilet paper.
Somebody said to figure out what you meant by beer flu. That's a good one.
Yeah. Yes,
Which
Kitty, do you have
charity
something
would
to
you
comment on?
live stream for, Tommy?
I know one that I know. I'd like to do something for children's hospital, like Gosh,
Okay.
as well as like cancer research and stuff like that.
Good.
That's nice.
Fair. Speaking of cancer research, did you know that like a while ago, a group of students actually found a cure to brain cancer?
Really?
They did, yeah. Like they actually created some kind of chemical that only attacks brain cancer cells,
Holy shit!
That's
amazing.
Damn.
and it's barely talked about
Why the fuck?
And it's like, that's like-
why the fuck are they talking about that shit? That's amazing.
because they're students.
Plus, you,
I
If I
find
wanted
it
to have
ridiculous
talk about it.
because it's just like, wow, these students have caused something revolutionary. Why is this not talked about?
Yeah, it was
His brain cancer was only stage 1. Just wait till I get to stage 2.
You can tell they did a good job because they really put their minds to it.
Yeah. Nice one.
But that is an amazing breakthrough. So many more lives could be saved with that.
Even the categories, because she's meowing up a storm right now. Hell yeah.
Gary says it was an accident. How does one accidentally discover the cure?
I mean, to be fair, a lot of great discoveries were caused by accident.
No, I know, but
LSD was discovered by accident.
I mean, that's
why do you say? Just when I said greatest invention, you had to bring up LSD. Really, Sam? Really? Way to completely destroy my point.
LSD,
the scientific accident.
LSD, the greatest scientific discovery of all time. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk.
Actually, there's a theory that LSD could possibly cure migraines and cluster headaches.
Why would you want to take LSD to cure migraines? What the fuck?
It's science is experimenting with LSD curing cluster headaches and migraines. I'm not a scientist. I don't know. This just
I'd rather not go on a trip where I can see demons for hours than just I'll take the migraine, thanks. The greatest scientific inventions of all time were caused by accident. Author San. LSD was great!
LSD kills more people than it's
LSD, best. God, that was when science peaked. It was downhill from there.
The whole thing of it accidentally being discovered, it reminds me of, did you ever see that Simpsons episode where Homer was really, really smart?
I have
Didn't they do more than one of those?
Well, one of the good Simpsons, the one
that was good.
It's like he's really smart because they removed a crayon from his brain and he goes to Ned and he's like, oh, good morning, Ned. When I was doing research, when I was doing some studies, I accidentally proved that God is not real. Here you go. He just gives Ned this one sheet of paper and Ned's like, well, we don't need any of that, do we? Let's go to church, boys.
How did we how?
Oh, dude, this is the part where the Book of Darkness breaks open.
The Book of Darkness.
Darkness within freaking darkness.
Okay, a lot of people hate him. I honestly do like Memphis.
I love Memphis, Tennessee. Are you kidding me?
I feel like he could be a better villain than what 06 gave him.
Yeah, he could be better, because when you think about it, he's sort of like a time-space god thing, especially when combined with Iblis, and what does that make Solaris then? Does that just make Solaris like a god of the sun and the moon in a way? Or, like a god of fire, ice, and time-space?
Chat, what you're listening to right now is two potential files having an orgasm.
Yeah, it's like, and when you think about it, Memphis shouldn't have really interacted with Shadow that much, or maybe he could have, but... Maybe he's taunting him from a past timeline. Really, he should just be with Silver 24/7. And if you think about it, if you try to rewrite 06 as Silver's origin story or whatever, it should heavily involve Mephiles/Memphis, Tennessee as this sort of strange figure of an how do I say it? What's that freaking alignment? He should have a weird alignment that you can't quite tell. Whether that's chaotic neutral or chaotic evil.
I like how
that.
I like how you're constantly calling him Memphis.
That's his name now. That's just his name now. You have to accept this.
It's funny. Here's my best impression of a mannequin. I am walking without strings. Without strings to hold me down.
I've got no strings to hold me down.
I have peaked.
Guys, this is the Virgin Chad. This is the Virgin Chad walk meme.
Tell me a lie and my nose will grow.
It's still weird. Okay, I'm not one to shit on voice actors and stuff, right? But the thing is that
let me proceed to shit on voice actors.
I have respect for Dan Green, but whenever he whatever voice he tries, trying to be evil and stuff, you just hear nothing but Yami.
Yeah.
I don't know anything about Yami. So.
Okay, either I hear Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh!, Yami, or the first time I heard Dan Green's voice was, aside from Yu-Gi-Oh!, because I didn't really remember much about Yu-Gi-Oh! Back then, but the first time I recognized Dan Green's voice was in the anime Descendants of Darkness, which is, if you don't know about Descendants of Darkness, it's basically about, these two supernatural detectives, and they're trying to find this guy who's after immortality, and one of the detectives is immortal, and there's a lot of yaoi subtext. and overtones.
Of course.
And stuff in that show. So every time I hear just Dan Green, Aaron Knuckles, I'm like, oh no, the Yowie.
Can I say something about Memphis real quick?
What's that?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
So he got Shadow's shape from touching Shadow, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Apparently.
So what if like a random
Bitch,
bird
had to feel them all over.
What if a random bird had just been passing by and he accidentally took that Shadow instead?
Oh my god, I'm a fucking
Honestly, I would
flicky.
love to see like a tiny little Robin have like this badass voice. Shadow's just looking at trying so hard not to laugh.
No, it's a flicky.
What if two Shadows went into the void at the same time?
Yeah, what if Rouge and Shadows were touching and he got both of them? Would he be a mix of Shadow and Rouge?
I am you, but with tits.
Oh, good
Look
lord.
into your
Why do I
future.
have
You
fluff on
know
my
this
tits?
is you.
I am your shadow of your future. I don't have boobs. Oh, you will. You will, boy.
You're genetically engineered. It's all possible.
Oh, what? Or should I say, Madame?
No, Jack. Do you remember
Fluff on my tips, but I got hips for fuck. I was gonna say it before I fucking stammered.
I tip
got
my
fluff
fedora
on my
to
tits
you,
and I've got
Shadow.
hips for days.
Jack? Do you remember that that the YouTube poop? Join the Void Shadow.
I believe so.
The
Not
fucking
too sure.
Methodists having a cult called the Void.
Join the void.
It's so distracting with these models because like the eyes are 3D models.
Died.
Yeah.
Yeah, these are ugly ass models. I'm just gonna say I hate the look of every single character in this game.
I don't mind it because I think they're good for like an early 360 title. But I mean, just like the eyes themselves are actual 3D models.
Huh.
That's weird. There should be textures. Yeah, look at the eyeballs, the pupils floating off the white bit.
Yeah.
Slightly,
Should
yeah.
be a texture.
Which is how they were able to like get around with, you know, moving separate eyes with one big eye. It's like the eye is just a model. The eyeballs and the iris are alpha textures, or in this case, big ass 3D models.
I think it's ugly. I don't like it.
Ugly.
Look at that one plume of smoke in the distance there. That one plume of smoke in the distance. By itself, not doing anything, he's just chilling.
Gary said, she said long time no see. Laugh, dang it, laugh.
Laugh!
Aye, long time no see.
Is it sad that I was expecting them to say long time no see in the Sonic film somehow?
Did they say it?
No, but I was expecting them to.
Huh. They
Why?
both curse.
Dramatic zoom in.
Speak for yourself,
Shut the
mother.
fuck up, Shadow.
Speak for yourself, motherfucker.
I like how part one we went the whole stream without referencing, and now like the floodgates are breaking through.
That's what you get for
I'm
letting me
surprised I
in.
don't have a Mean Girls joke for Shadow. I have one for Silver, but I don't have one for Shadow.
Good.
What do you mean good? Mean Girls is good for any occasion.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
I didn't realize Awful was a Mean Girls stan.
Oh yeah, I love Shadow's goofy ass head whenever he turns.
But you know, Shadow has some proper driving technique
Just
right
get
there.
the fucking wheel, just turn right!
I can't drive manual.
I can only drive an automatic. Fuck.
Vehicle, it's bullshit! Here is presented to you, Shadow's Road Rage. I want to see that.
Watch it, though.
Shadow, I swear, if you get another DUI, Gun's gonna chew your ass out.
Fuck up, this wheels are fucking!
I don't see you driving.
Shadow,
Rouge.
you want me to take the wheel?
I am slightly perturbed by this! Way!
Alright, Shadow, you need to calm the fuck down and just let me take the wheel.
I need a Snickers!
What do you think Shadow?
Shadow, I have a Snickers in the glove compartment, please, come on! Rouge just shoves a Snickers into Shadow's mouth hole.
Ooh, I feel better.
I don't feel bad.
I
All this
remember.
time, all he needed was Snickers.
I remember when the first "You're Not You, You're Hungry" Snickers advert launched in Britain.
I just remembered it from like the vines. The vines of it was fucking hilarious.
Well,
I remember Betty White was in one of those ads, and it just Rose.
Well, over here it started with like footballers.
Mm-hmm.
Like in locker rooms, it's like Dave, eat your Snickers. Why? Because you turn into a diva when you're hungry. And then they got Mr. Bean in one of them.
I don't remember that one.
Oh no, it was like it was like a bunch of ninjas, and one of them was Mr. Bean. It's like, John, focus! And like as they're leaping across the buildings, Mr. Bean can barely keep his balance, knocking off roof tiles and like shocking birds. And then he falls down a roof, and he's just surrounded by like 100 guys. And one of them's like, "You're not sure when you're hungry. Eat your Snickers!" And they drop it down the hole in the roof. Mr. Bean eats it, and he just becomes a ninja. Better. And he just leaps out. I fucking remember it was fucking awesome.
Mr. Bean lives the double life.
Oh, Morty.
I mean, Mr. Bean is just amazing. You know, I only recently found out he has an official YouTube channel.
Roman Atkinson?
No, Mr. Bean itself has an official
Oh,
YouTube
right,
channel.
okay.
And it's got over 10
I've
million
never
subscribers!
watched anything Mr. Bean
Hell
related.
yeah.
Like, Colin
It's
Firth
almost-
gave him his Diamond Play button.
Oh, that's cute.
I will call
I don't know
Firth to
anything
give me a
about
damn
Mr.
clue.
Bean. I'm so lost. All I know is that there's a Mr. Bean impersonator making propaganda in China.
What?
Propaganda? What?
What?
Yeah.
What kind of
There's a
propaganda?
Mr. Bean impersonator in China making propaganda for the government.
Man, that was my favourite episode of Mr. Bean when he went, "Ha, free Hong Kong."
Ha ha ha! Our Bean looks like looks like Winnie the Pooh.
Oh.
Imagine how quickly like he would get fucking shot. I'm pretty sure.
I
if he
love
was,
how you
like-
guys complained about my cat being political, and now we're going into this.
Yeah, good.
No, I'm just doing edgy humor. This is
Well, we're still not as bad as your cat, though. To be fair, your cat's
Yeah,
way
like
worse.
let's be real. Come on, even we have limits.
Yeah, exactly.
We laugh and we go like, okay, we'll stop. Your cat goes like, "Row!"
You
And then when we
see?
tell it to stop, it just looks at you. It just looks at you like.
She's a very timed cat. And also, I think she's just anxious because apparently the super's doing some repairs in the hallway, and I guess she hears the noise from inside, and also my mom's coming over, so I think she's also kind of yelling for my mom to come faster.
Whoa.
It's like, please,
Careful,
I
Shadow,
cannot
don't trip
take
on
this
nothing.
anymore.
Yeah, this cat, she's old, she's very clingy. Like, all this week she just wanted me on the couch just petting her until she falls asleep, and my mom does that a lot, so she just misses my mom and wants her to show up.
So when
She
your
hasn't
cat
seen her in
starts
a
meowing,
while.
You just go like, shut up, boomer.
Okay, meow.
Yeah.
Meow. Okay, boomer. Go the fuck to sleep.
I like how those pointless rings are there because you can't control your movement in that little bit.
It's to distract you.
Not the only one with a cat. Dude,
Yeah,
are
they
you
do
also a
that.
cat owner?
I mean, I'm technically a cat owner.
But you're a part-time cat owner, because you have Dottie. But only part-time, 'cause
Technicalities.
it's technically your mom's cat.
By technicalities, damn it.
Matt
Technically your
technicality.
mom's cat, so you're a part-time cat owner. Part-time cat dad.
I am a permanent cat owner, and my cat's fucking annoying.
Yeah, like your cat
It
never
shot
bothers
on
you.
your bed, didn't it?
I've never gone a day without telling my cat to shut up or kill itself
Oh,
or
for
both.
fuck's sake, I hate it when the homing attack does
No.
Your cat shit the bed?
Yes,
that. His bed.
twice, I might add, twice.
We were...
On the same day?
After we brutally punished her for doing it once, she decides to do it again. So it's nice to know that all of my pets just lack brain cells. It's great.
His cat did it when he and I were in a call.
Literally, like, I just smelled something really bad. I was like, wait, what happened? And then I turned to my bed and I'm like, oh, for fuck's sake.
I think it's I think it's when we were watching Thomas episode. Oh, for fuck's sake! Why? Okay, I'm not making this shit up. The homing attack just likes to not work sometimes.
Ah, look, he's blaming the game.
Shut.
Mad because bad.
Shut.
Yes.
Fuck. Okay.
Yeah, system, let's get him.
Let's get some pod champs going.
Let's get him while he's down. Tell him he sucks at the game. It's never his fault, we all know this. To say that it's just a game is such a weak mindset.
There we go.
Oh god, not the ninja thing.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
No, I'm going there, system. I'm going there, and I'm taking you with me.
Actually, what's
God,
everyone's
not
opinions on the ninja thing? I don't think we discussed that on stream, I don't think, before, but also we have a new
Ninja-
person here, so
Ninja
even if we
needs to
didn't...
get,
What's the ninja
he needs to
thing?
get laid badly.
What's the
Ninja just needs a Snickers.
What's the
That's all
ninja
he needs.
thing?
He made a tweet, like, ranting about people who say that, like, shit
But,
is
like,
like what is like
yeah,
just a
like, don't
game,
get
and
so
he's like,
serious, it's just a game.
Oh.
Like, no, like games
he
are
like started,
thing.
he was start being like a, he was like being a super fucking elitist about video games. It's just like, dude, it's a game, calm down.
Exactly. Like, how are you gonna make people respect video games if you're the one treating it like this elitist thing and being a gatekeeper about it?
It's
I
like,
don't
look,
even
I get
understand
it,
the competitive gaming scene. I understand it for some games, but the competitive gamers that I've known personally are just such pains in the asses that they just make the whole community look bad.
It's just like, games are made to have fun. If you start
Exactly.
having, if you don't start, if you like stop having fun with a game and treat it like a job, stop it. Just stop.
Yeah,
know-
exactly.
You know, believe it or not, Sakurai.
Sakurai, yeah.
He's actually stated that he doesn't like Smash tournaments
I can understand
don't
why.
either.
because he really hates it when people take it that seriously. And
Is it because he has a sense of smell?
And what?
Is it because he has a sense of smell?
No, because he'd rather people have fun with his game.
Exactly, like the competitive Smash scenes are such uptight assholes about the game.
Like
It's
I told Jack about this because I found out from Henry. I don't know if you two know about this, but there was a girl who won a Smash tournament, and she beat someone who was really good, and she got a lot of abuse. Like
I heard about
hate,
that.
hate mail stuff.
I'm like, oh my god.
Because she played as Isabelle, who was a mid-tier character.
I know,
Yeah.
they're such
Honestly, who
assholes,
gives a
uptight
shit?
assholes about the fucking tiers. It's like, I just want to play the game to have fun. I want to play with items turned on. I want to play on whatever stage I goddamn please.
Oh,
So
okay, I
stop
guess
being an
Shadow's
asshole
Glider
and
just doesn't
stop
exist
ruining the
anymore.
game.
Yeah, I know, right? I was thinking like, what the fuck do I do? Where do I go?
Okay, Shadow's like, you know what? Fuck this. Screw physics.
Time to test GUN's new phase-through technology.
I miss GUN. Can I just say I really do miss that organization?
I miss GUN too, or gun as everyone calls it, because it fucking spells gun.
But
I
like
want them to come back and
no one refers to it as gun. They just call it GUN.
Gun. It's called
But
gun.
they call it GUN.
Gun.
No matter what you say, Sam, you're wrong.
It's fucking gun. Maybe
What's
it's
this
the American
stand
in me
for?
that automatically pronounces it gun, but whatever. It's gun in my eyes.
What does this stand for? Does anyone know?
I don't know if there's an actual proper acronym.
Hold on, I'll Google it. I want to know now. I'm curious.
But
The same can be said for every fighting game, though. True,
Shit.
but it's especially toxic in the Smash community.
Okay,
Like, you're
it's
fucking
called
bullying
Union
a literal child over playing a character you deem mid-tier. Get over yourselves.
Yeah.
Is that spring over there? Oh, I never noticed. What if I hit that spring?
Like, I've never heard
Yeah, guys,
that
I'm gonna
level
get
of
going.
shit
It's been
in...
fun.
Yeah, right, Jack.
Alright.
See you later, guys. Bye-bye.
Say that, Jack. Actually, I gotta go in like
See
2
ya.
minutes too.
Oh, have you got to go to work, have you?
I gotta get ready to go to work, yeah. The
Well, do
world's
take
coming to
care
an
at
end,
work.
but...
Well, do take care at work, and I will find a way to telepathically give your coworkers a nice spanking. Because the way
Phrasing.
they're being unhygienic at work, it's just oof.
Oh yeah, don't work at my place, people. Don't make me show you the picture of the bin again. I have to look at that thing every day.
Please take care of yourself at work. Work sounds like it's a terrifying environment for you right now.
I mean, he works at a pub in Liverpool. I don't know what you're expecting.
No, I don't.
You told me you worked at a pub.
No, I didn't.
Where do you work?
I don't work at a pub.
Where do you work?
I've never worked in a pub.
Where do you
What
work
is
then,
this
asshole? Answer the question.
from? I've never worked at a... No, where are you getting this from? I want to know.
I swear you told me you worked at a pub.
Do you know other systems? No. You fucking better not. I'm the only system that's allowed to be.
So where do you work then?
I work at a clothing retailer whose name I don't know if I'm allowed to mention in social media or not, because all I do is badmouth it.
It's okay, you don't need to mention it, but okay, you work at a clothing store that also is a pub.
No.
Yeah, a clothing store that has a pub
They've
section.
got the pub in the front and the clothes in the back.
Oh yeah, Tommy uses stereotypes. He thinks all Scousers work at pubs.
I mean, you haven't really denied what I said about Liverpool, though.
Well, I mean,
Yes.
I can't deny the truth.
Exactly. Yeah, you fucking go.
That tornado's carrying a car. Sorry.
Well, Shadow doesn't say that, so. By the way, this is a very pointless grinding moment.
Whee!
But look at the spectacle. That's a whole tornado made of fire you get to look at.
Look, we're
It's
on
like-
the 360.
This is like climbing on one of those like spiral slides and like that you see on playgrounds. It's such a useless grinding moment. It just wants you to see the spectacle, but oof.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know, sometimes I like stupid things like that just want you to see like a spectacle.
It can be
Bullshit.
fun sometimes. But they never
Yeah.
tend to age well.
It depends on like the spectacle you're viewing, really. Like in driving games, for example, or racing games, it's like you need something pretty to look at in the background. Like that's what Burnout and Need for Speed is. That's what they're known for. Because not only are the soundtracks awesome, and not only is the driving great, but just the scenery as well. Like my childhood playing Need for Speed was on like a nearly complete save that my uncle had, and he had copied it to my memory card on my PS2. And I just spent my whole childhood not even doing the races or the events, just driving around the town because I just found it so nice and relaxing.
Aw. That's cool.
Yeah.
How do I get back up?
It still annoys me that he didn't just complete all the challenges and unlock all the map, because there's still one portion of the map in Need for Speed that I haven't unlocked or seen anything of, because for the life of me I cannot complete like a certain event in Need for Speed Underground 2, and it just pisses me off and makes me sad. So I just have a portion of the town that I'll just never see.
Well, Sam, I think you should play a game called The Crew. I think you'd enjoy that.
The Crew? What's it about? What system's it for?
PlayStation 4, probably Xbox One.
PC.
I don't have a PS4.
It's
Actually,
basically a driving game where you get to drive around all of America and just do whatever you want. You
Actually,
can do
no,
missions or you can just drive.
System.
I think you'd like
Didn't
it.
it come out on the Switch?
I honestly don't know. My dad got it on the PS4, that's how I know about it.
I want to save up for a PS4 and stuff.
I got an email from my landlord.
Oh.
It's about
what?
coronavirus.
Oh dear.
Oh god.
As you're no doubt aware, the advice is to ensure you regularly wash your hands. Yeah, I need my landlord to tell me to wash my hands at this point.
Believe it or
Like, no
not,
one else has said it.
believe it or not, Deliveroo have updated for a new. They got a new thing going on where you can select an option where when they deliver the food, they'll leave it just by your door.
That's actually pretty clever, I like that.
Yeah, like Amazon Fresh has that option, but like I haven't been able to get anything from Amazon Fresh because everyone's just buying all the shit that I normally buy.
Jack's not here anymore, Zach, he's gone off. But Salmon System, what are your overrated YouTubers?
System 509.
I don't understand the appeal of Foodie Pie.
Oh, don't.
PewDiePie is like borderline Nazi now, right?
Can we not? We had a whole discussion about PewDiePie during the Kirby stream.
Oh, that's right, yeah, you did.
Okay, I don't understand PewDiePie. MatPat, his old stuff was good, but now he's just kind of gone off the deep end. Like, YouTube is his job, so now he's kind of going crazy about it.
Gary, don't you dare talk shit about PNG speedrunner while I'm around. Don't think I won't track you down and kick your ass for that, man. You're playing a dangerous game.
Yes.
Rouge, what the hell is wrong with your shoulders? Oh my god.
What?
What?
You see her shoulders?
No, I didn't.
I didn't see your shoulders. I looked away because the cat.
Oh, I think they dragged her shoulders a bit too low on her torso. They were like clipping through the side of her head.
It is
side of her
weird that
body.
Rouge is the only one that has shoulders because she has boobs. That kind of need shoulders. The rest of the cast doesn't really have shoulders, and they kind of have like faux shoulders. It's also still weird that they have no neck.
Yeah, I was going to make a joke about that in one of my videos where Sonic's getting choked out by someone and then he just goes, "How are you choking me? I don't have a neck."
Now see, how you choke a Mobian is that you just put a gigantic pillow over their head and just wait until they stop moving.
Whoa!
I mean, then again, I just kind of think about when I was helping. I don't know if I should say it or not, System, because he's talking about your Op series.
Well, yeah, probably not best to talk about that properly until at least one episode comes out.
I mean, I was going to say about the edit text I put in when I was looking over your script.
You must. I want to believe you found that hilarious when you wrote that. Because did you think that was funny?
Not really.
You didn't think that was funny?
I was like, Jesus Christ! I mean, maybe it would be funny in context when it's anime. If it's in script form, it's like, good lord.
Yeah, like some jokes are just better with a visual.
Yeah.
I can't wait to animate that scene. That's going to be amazing.
You're looking forward to choking someone?
It's not a someone, it's a something.
It's a
That's
someone to cream.
It's gonna be fun.
I don't believe anyone should be choked.
I dread, like, you know, I don't think Sega will ever stoop that low. Well, I mean, who am I kidding? It's Sega. But like,
okay.
if they were to ever like age up the characters, I dread to think what they'll make Teen Cream look like.
You don't need to imagine. I can show you because they did that in a comic, and it looked just like her.
Oh, good heavens!
I'm not
If anyone
joking.
says cream this rabbit one more time, I think I'm gonna kill someone!
Let me see if I remember the name.
Shit.
No, the meme is like cream this rabbit.
Oh god.
Or
Yeah,
something
there
like
she
that.
is.
But yeah, I've seen that picture. It's like, it's basically a cream lookalike in like a red suit.
Yeah, here she is.
She cosplaying Miles Edgeworth.
I'll put it in group chat for you. But yeah, this is basically what she would look like as a teenager. They did this blatantly so you'd know.
But it's the comics. They're not canon.
It's kind of enough when you look at the design. It's basically Cream as a teenager.
Yeah, but it's the comics. They're not canon. Right? I'm just gonna have a look at this.
I love how you can just turn away from Sonic 06 because it automates so much.
No, I paused it.
Doesn't Forces automate like a lot more?
Oh, it does. Yeah, but the thing is, with Forces, you just have to hold up.
Basically, yeah, basically.
Like, hold
Gary's
up.
asking why are you gonna choke cream?
No, it's
I'm
not.
not.
It's not Cream. He's choking. Don't worry, Christ. He hasn't gone down that rabbit hole. Rabbit hole.
This tight system likes me too much to do anything mean to me.
Phrasing.
You're making the stream weird. Don't make the stream weird.
It's getting weird.
I'm not Ian
but
Flynn,
it's like-
okay? I'm not going to torture Cream.
No, it's like cream is your like Dotaru. Almost.
What?
Your Dotaru. It's like, you know how some people say they have like a character that's like their waifu
Whoa.
or husbando?
Oh, I didn't know there was a daughter-son one. Cool.
Yeah, there's like it's Dotaru. I don't know what the sun equivalent is, but I've heard Dotaru a lot before.
Dotaru just reminds me of Steins Gate.
That sounds like a kangaroo character from the Winnie the Pooh thing.
I know, right?
No,
Daughter-oo.
no, I mean like Steins Gate. The I think her name is Mai. She goes doo-doo-doo. And she give the main character Dr. Pepper, but it's not Dr. Pepper. It's like it's clearly
DK Pepper.
Dr. Pepper, but we don't name it that because we don't have the.
It's DK Pepper, and in the visual novel, it's Dr. People.
Dr. People.
Okay, I like that man.
Yeah, in the anime it was DK Pepper, in the visual novel, it's Dr. People.
Is the visual novel like horrendously long?
Yeah, it's one of those really long-ass visual novels.
Speaking of novels, you know what I really want to read? I want to read the
What?
Sonic movie novelization.
The what?
I have the Sonic movie novelization.
Oh right.
Oh,
Oh
yeah.
yeah. I know. Okay, I swear that's becoming a trend to just novelize films now because there's a novel version of Godzilla King of the Monsters.
Two giant monsters fight. The end.
No, King of the Monsters, where it's a fuck ton of them.
I haven't even seen that movie yet.
Neither have I. Where's Manga?
But yeah,
he
apparently-
had to go. He had to sort something out.
Apparently, in the Sonic movie novelization, Longclaw officially dies, and I want to see that happen in the movie.
I haven't gotten to that point yet.
I need to find out if it's true.
I mean, he's applied in the first
Like, there's
fucking
a part
part,
with-
she dies.
The only thing they really expanded upon with Longclaw is that she's a part of, like, she's like the last one of her kind. She's basically sort of like an echidna. Because she's the last of her kind and she was part of, like, this warrior clan or some shit.
Why don't we just
That's the
imagine-
That's all the
go-to.
expansion Longclaw really got.
Why don't we just imagining Longclaw singing Pumpkin Hill?
Don't tempt me. I learned that rap for a song mashup.
Oh, God.
Oh, okay, here we go. Rougher than the rest of them. Oh, wait, that's the wrong song.
That's nowhere near the song!
All of Knuckles' songs in SA2 are basically the same song.
That's what the
They are
first
kind of the same
one!
song. They are kind of the same song in all honesty, because I actually mashed up Pumpkin Hill with Unknown From Me to another song. I don't want to give the mashup away, so that's why I'm not giving away like the song that I actually use in the background.
You know, it's funny because, like, you know Honey P? The one that did, like, the Knuckles rap and stuff. If
Uh-huh.
you were... If
He's
you
still
were
going? Is he still going?
I don't know, but I know that if you were to look in the SA2 credits, instead of Honey P, he's actually credited as 100p, like 100 the number, with like a lowercase p next to it.
Even
which
Gary's
is
making the
what-
joke, you mean 100p.
Yeah. Someone else knows.
Which is worse, Big or Amy? Big.
Big.
Definitely Big.
I will say I love Big because he's a giant fluffy cat, and I just kind of want to sleep on his belly. He just looks really fluffy. He's basically a Totoro.
I told you guys about what Big's voice actor did during his audition, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, poor fella. Poor son, John.
They should have just given him the Duke voice.
How did I miss that spring? How did I miss that spring? I just fucking missed that. Oh, for fuck's sake, and I'm dead.
Whoa, what the hell?
I just...
You bounced off it, but you went in the wrong direction.
No, I didn't even touch it.
Why, game?
I think I might make a glitch compilation for this stream highlight.
Oh, Sonic 06, you special summer child.
Oh, Sonic 06, never change except please do.
How did you miss the bounce?
Don't blame
It's
me!
a bounce pad!
Blame the automation!
Is that what is? That bounces you back down, so I think you could have just jumped that gap.
Shut up.
I don't know why that jump bounces in there. You can just jump it.
You know, Zach, this should be proof that I haven't somehow messed with this game's coding to remove all the glitches to make it look good. As you claimed I did in part 1.
What are you doing hacking your games now, Tommy?
and I'm against...
I mean, this is the same guy who is against emulation.
Yeah, I was about to say!
Can I ask real quick? The geography of Soliana confuses the fuck out of me, by the way.
It confused the fuck out of me, too.
There's a volcano within walking distance of a city that's within walking distance of an ancient kingdom that's within walking distance of an underground laboratory.
Well, no, we're in the future.
So the volcano erupted in the last 100, 200 years?
Yeah, Iblis just made the volcano grow.
If they'd shown that, that would have been pretty metal. Like, that could be where the old kingdom used to be.
This game was rushed, keep in mind. Like, throughout the multiple ports, or throughout the multiple versions they had of 06, they were rushed to get it out, and this was the most stable one that wouldn't crash.
Yeah.
So there's some that actually looked really good, and shit, had the day-night cycle and shit, but this is the most stable that they could produce out of time.
It's a shame. Is this entertainment? I don't know, is it?
I mean...
Is this entertainment?
People are here, so...
Just fantasy.
I mean, I'm grateful for all the views, don't get me wrong.
Stuck in Soliana. Da, 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 da. Lyrics for a second there.
System 505, what's your favourite game of all time?
I don't know. I haven't asked System 505 or 506 or 507 or 508. What about you, 509?
Hey, don't bring those guys up, okay? I got rid of all of them.
Not to kill the mood or anything, but then you have to get ready for work, dude.
I got like 5 minutes, I'm fine. I won't shoot today, I'll be okay. My favourite game of all time, I'd probably have to say the original Doom. Maybe Doom 2.
Which version of the original Doom?
The one that has Brutal Doom installed. I literally can't go back to the old versions of Doom after playing that mod.
Well, keep in mind, when I said which version, like, you know, it's been ported to like every single console ever made, so...
Oh, well,
even the ill-fated 32X, which hasn't... Which I've heard the soundtrack to that, and holy shit.
I mean, it's just so much fun to play Doom, you know? I can just play it whenever I feel like it, and it's always fun, no matter what.
So that's like your go-to game just for whenever?
Just to chill for 10 minutes, yeah.
So, are you not...
For me, that game has always been Burnout.
Really?
Yeah. I guess I just really like going fast in cars and crashing into things. It's the reason why people fear me if I ever learned how to drive for real.
I was about to say, God forbid you get a fucking license.
Like, gotta go fast! Crash into things, motherfucker!
Gary's gonna make alternate system accounts. You think I haven't done that myself?
Yeah, also with Burnout, that's the only game I can play in first person because it's either I played that game so much that I'm just immune to playing it in the first person, or that the graphics are like this sweet intersection of realistic but not too realistic and not too low quality to really mess with my head and give me a headache.
Have you figured out why you get ill when you play first person?
I don't know, it's just some people get it.
You are literally the only person I know that's ever had motion sickness with
Well, Stacey got motion sickness from playing Nights.
Which Nights? Oh,
Nights in the Dreams.
I don't remember her saying that.
She said it on Twitter.
Oh.
Well, that would make you sick if you played that in first person, yeah.
Yeah, but that's not even a first person game though.
I know, but still, some people get motion sickness when playing certain games with, certain styles of motion. So it's not necessarily just first person. It's just any kind of like movement. For me, it's just mostly first person.
Well, have you guys ever played VR?
Oh, of course. I mean, like, I want to get a VR headset purely for Beat Saber.
I haven't played any VR games, and I'm kind of afraid to, but I have seen like VR films at like museum exhibits.
Did you know?
So I've done that, and I was fine.
Did you know the first Super Lucky's Tale game was called Lucky's Tale and it was for VR?
Huh.
No.
Has anyone tasted boiled cow's tongue? Ugh!
I've seen cow tongue for sale, but I've just never gotten it. I'm slightly curious to try because it's basically another form of steak, but at the same time, I'm like, I mean, if I get it and I don't like it, I don't know anybody else I could give this to, so that just prevents me from getting it. It'd be different if I knew someone who liked it that I could give it to in the event that I don't. But
oh no, Idris Elba's got COVID-19 now.
Oh goodness.
All the celebrities are getting sick. No, I was going to say, the reason I brought up VR is because the first time I ever played it, it was on like a roller coaster game. And apparently wearing VR and playing a roller coaster type game can legitimately make me ill.
Yeah, because the thing about VR is that your brain can't tell the difference between this is actually happening and this is just a game.
Oh, it was horrible.
That's why it makes some people sick.
I mean, I remember when everyone was saying like you shouldn't play the 3DS or the 3D on for more than 15 minutes because if you're not used to the 3D, then it will make you sick. But the thing is,
the 3D is shit.
Well, game depending. But the thing is, it's like I can't view things in 3D. Like I can't go to a cinema and put on 3D glasses because of my lazy eye. Like I can't put 3D glasses over my glasses because they don't fit. So when I did get the 3DS and I turned on the 3D did work for me with my glasses on. But I played that for like 2-3 hours. I did not feel sick at all.
Maybe maybe you've got special eyes.
So when people were saying about how VR was giving them motion sickness, I was concerned when I put the headset on. But when I just started playing it, I did not feel any motion sickness at all.
Maybe you've got special eyes.
Special eyes.
I can't see shit through my left eye. What the fuck's special about it?
You've got specialized special eyes.
Because you don't get sick playing VR, or you don't get sick playing first-person games.
I'm blind in my left eye. I mean, not really.
I didn't know that.
Well, technically blind because it's nothing but a blurry mess. Even with the glasses on.
Alright guys, that's half 8, I'm gonna go.
Alright, see you later.
Alright, you take care, have a nice day at work.
Have a good night, enjoy your stream everybody. Goodbye.
Good night.
And now just us. Shit.
It's down to 2 people. I still haven't thought of a Mean Girls joke for Shadow. I have one for Silver, but not for Shadow, damn it.
Well, good thing I'm not playing with Silver anytime soon. Honestly, I'll probably be doing Silver Story on Friday, sorry.
Nice.
Because I'm doing the Kirby stream Wednesday, so...
And I don't know if I'll be busy on Thursday, so as long as the stream's on like Friday or like a day that's not Thursday, I'll be good.
Lazy eye? Aren't you lazy with your whole body? Ah, fuck you, Kiri.
Gary says this stream is like Saw.
I'm not that bad. Fuck you guys.
And Super Sam Zach says, I've never seen Mean Girls, so yay.
You're not missing much. Isn't he, Sam?
Okay, the thing about Mean Girls is that it's based on like a psychology book on like why teenagers are such assholes to one another. And everything in Mean Girls is totally accurate to like psychology and how teenagers behave, especially like teenage girls and how they treat one another. To try to like basically fight for supremacy in like their peer groups and stuff. And the way teenage girls treat each other is shit. It's kind of why all my friends are dudes. And stuff. Because dudes know how to chill. With girls of any age, really, but especially, like, in teenagers and, like, 20-somethings, it's always, like, everyone's in, like, a silent competition with one another. It's always like, oh, nice makeup. Then you say to your girlfriends behind that other girl's back, her makeup was shit. Can you believe it? Like, she does not look good in that shade of red. Like, holy fuck, she looks like a clown. And it's all this backstabbing and politics and bullshit. Yeah. So it's very accurate to, like, psychology in that aspect. So to watch that film as a psychologist or someone who dabbles in psychology is very fun, but it's also just a good film in general.
Yeah.
It's one of those 2000s films that still really holds up as well.
God, this fight drags on for way too fucking long.
Yeah.
Like, this is just one of the more infamous fights, because holy shit.
And Gary says, I've seen the Golden Girls. Yay! I was watching the Golden Girls yesterday. Now, you see, we were talking about Mean Girls, but the Golden Girls is also just like, if Mean Girls is like how teenage girls are shitty to each other, Golden Girls, it's like, that's what friendship should actually be. Because just the chemistry of those 4 characters on the Golden Girls is amazing. Yeah. I like the Golden Girls. I've never seen the Golden Palace, but I don't want to because they got rid of Bay Arthur, and Bay Arthur with, Bay Arthur is
shit.
Dorothy.
Sorry.
It's like the Top Gear argument of why new Top Gear is shit. It's like, you get rid of Bay Arthur as Dorothy and just the whole ensemble in the show falls apart. Because you really needed Dorothy there to balance out the group.
Well, no, the thing is, with Top Gear, is that, like Golden Girls is a sitcom.
Well, yeah, so it's not like the actresses are actually friends, but just their characters on screen are just really convincing in, like, their friendship and how they relate to one another. So that's really made the show. Like, Golden Girls is good, Golden Palace is basically Diet Golden Girls, and I think Las Vegas without Dorothy in it.
Oh, fucking hell.
So, there's just sort of like a missing link in that friendship right there on screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Gary the Groomba says, this is why I don't ask girls out a date in high school. Instead, they come to me for some reason. I'm not even a Chad.
Yeah, my biggest problem for me was that during secondary, I've been good friends with girls, but it's like, yeah, still single as fuck.
You see, that's the thing. It's sort of like, Like, I don't go into friendships with guys expecting a date. Like, if I start feeling feelings like that, it just kind of happens, like, either due to circumstance or just, like, it kind of happens naturally. The point is that it happens naturally. It's like, especially as, like, a guy, like, you can't go into a friendship with a girl expecting a date or a relationship, because that could just ruin the whole thing. Like, I've met guys on apps like that, and it's just impossible to deal with, because it's like, and especially as someone who's demisexual, which is just a big fancy term for, I need to get to know you and establish a friendship with you before I even consider dating you in a romantic context. It's hell. Because everyone wants to rush. Everyone either wants to just get laid or, get married and have the 2.5 kids and the house with the picket fence and everything, and it's impossible. Yeah. It's impossible to gauge people like that, And stuff. But yeah, dating can be hard. It's not for... One, it's not for everyone, and two, sometimes it's just not fun, because there's all this social bullshit that people go through. And people are just sometimes hard to figure out. It's not easy. Like, dating is framed in our society and our culture is just like this massive thing that you've got to do. You got to go to the clubs, you got to go to the bar, you got to, shack up in a car or in, like, the bathroom at the pub. But it's like, that's not what an actual relationship is. That's just mindless sex until you're content with somebody and don't mind being bored with them. Like, I just find that utterly boring. Like, if I were to find a lifetime partner like that, I would question my existence. And, yeah. But of course that's just me, because I had this revelation last year, like, I only really feel romantic feelings and want relationships with those who I get to know on an emotional level first. Like, I'd rather date somebody who I've come to know as a friend for a very long time versus someone I just meet on an app or at a bar that either just wants to get in my pants or wants to get married right away, and I'm not ready for that. I'd rather not be forced into that kind of relationship.
Yeah.
And yeah, dating can suck. Relationships can suck. Relationships of all kinds can suck, but you just gotta kind of find those people that understand you, whether it's in a romantic context or a friendship context.
Understandable.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. I don't know, what's your take on it?
I mean, I've been single for so long, I don't even know anymore.
So you're just kind of up in the air, like you're not even expecting anything to happen. If it does, it does, and if it doesn't, it doesn't. Am I right?
Pretty much, yeah, I guess.
You know, it'd still be nice, like I don't know, you help me and Corey kind of find each other, so I would want to kind of return the favor and try to matchmake, but, one, you're very picky in terms of the method.
Oh, fuck you!
And two... You are!
I'm sorry, I don't like fucking dating apps, alright?
So I think the easiest method would be, like, you gotta hang out in America for maybe, like, a month to 3 months. And we just, like, go places and do things. And you're gonna basically room with me for a while. And we just kind of hang out and find a lady who's just really into British accents. And just wants to, like, go to the uke.
Uke.
Yeah.
Well, finally defeated Iblis Phase 2.
Iblis was defeated with the power of talking about relationships and social science.
I can't make it stop!
Oh god, I'll be an incel forever!
Most American girls love English boys. Most, but not all.
Yeah, most but not all. That's kind of the stereotype, because in America we seem to associate the British accent with, you know, being very posh and fancy and sophisticated, but that's just like
And villainous.
London.
Because holy shit, does Hollywood love making the Brits the bad guys.
Okay, that aside, I'm talking strictly in the context of like dating and romance and sex and all that. It's just that's the stereotype of like American women just love English accents, specifically like London accents, because you know that's where like the posh stereotype comes from.
Yeah.
And he.
I mean, people have their own opinions. Then again, my biggest issue is that if I was to be in a relationship with an American, it'd be kind of hard to find one that... Because I know the Americans see things differently. And they're
and also...
They're very passionate about seeing things differently.
Also, you're very firm on staying in the UK. So you'd have to find a partner where, if it does get long-term and very serious, that they'd have to come to you, basically.
When did I say... Wait, when did I say that I wanted to just stay in the UK?
We had to talk about this a long-ass time ago, where... yeah, we had to talk about that a long-ass time ago. Because, like... I forgot the context of the conversation, but you basically said, like, I can't really see myself, like, living in America, so fuck it.
I mean, I never really said... I don't recall saying that.
You don't remember?
No?
Okay, he doesn't remember, so...
Zach, if you want to find out what Chad is, you could just Google it.
And he doesn't have a chaos
emerald.
Doesn't Hollywood like making Russians the bad guys too? Yeah, they do.
It's always Brits and Russians.
Yeah.
For the Russian thing, it's a Cold War thing. Like, I understand it in that context. I don't understand the British thing in a modern day context.
I think they're still bitter about when we tried to attack because you guys didn't want to pay taxes, so you wanted to be independent, so you wouldn't pay taxes. And then you became independent, and then you started charging taxes. Am I wrong?
I'm not a time traveler from the 1700s. Don't give me this shit.
I just love how you guys just go ape shit with like, yeah, freedom, bunch of fucking fireworks.
Oh, that reminds me of my first 4th of July with Corey. Because there were fireworks going on outside my window, so I filmed that shit. I actually had backed it up on my YouTube. The videos are unlisted because all I really needed them were was for sound effects, because I wanted free fireworks sound effects, and I just recorded them myself. But I just filmed a bunch of fireworks going on outside my window, and then I posted it on Twitter like, Happy 4th of July, especially you British friends of mine! And I shared that with Corey, and it was great. And, yeah.
It does annoy me that that some Americans do take the piss that do a bit over the top of that shit. Like, College Humor did a song called "Fuck You, England."
Well, it's meant to be like a joke, all in good jest. It's like, no one, like, again, we're not time travelers from, like, the 1700s. Like, that's not fresh in our mind. Like, enough time has passed to make off-color jokes about that. And stuff. So, yeah, it doesn't really faze me just because I never really saw 4th of July as that much of a hype holiday. Like, it's cool, fireworks, barbecues, burgers, hot dogs, etc. And, like, 4th of July is, you know, there's the reason why the phrase Christmas in July happens. 4th of July is basically like Thanksgiving in July, but also with fireworks and celebrating our independence from, you know, British Empire and stuff. But so much of that context is lost because no one really sees it as that anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, the only time we have fireworks over here is the 5th of November.
Also, Gary points out that, you know, that, like, hardcore, like, fuck yeah, America thing is in that mentality and, you know, taking the piss and shit out of, like, you know, fuck the UK is mostly in the South. Oh. I'm nowhere near the South. You'll be fine.
Doesn't mean I know what New York's like.
Well, we're not like, fuck yeah, America, that's for certain. Maybe if you go upstate, like, New York City is fine. But if you go upstate, there's a certain... There's a certain weirdness about, like, the North and the South in America. Because, like, the North you kind of see as, like, civilized and very democratic. And the South you kind of see as, like, very humdrum and fuck yeah and very Republican and kind of weird in terms of their morality. Like, they're not even chaotic neutral. Like, they're just all over the fucking place. Like, but... even for very northern states, there's a certain point where, like, the further you drive up north, the more it becomes like the South.
Hi. Long time no see.
Yeah.
Also, Gary says, Tommy, don't go to Memphis, Tennessee.
Hello, Omega. We really sound like a robot here.
Time to give the robot weed.
That is one of my favorite moments of the fandom.
Holy shit! Wow.
We have puppets. I do have a mate in New York who, like, he says that when I do go there, he wants to take me to all of, like, the American restaurants.
System reactivation countdown.
Like?
You know, like Chick-fil-A, Taco Bell, Chipotle.
Ooh, Chick-fil-A, Chick-fil-A's becoming more common here, but I just refuse to go there.
You know, Popeye, stuff like that.
Yeah, Popeyes is decent. I prefer KFC, but there's a Popeyes close to me, so I've kind of settled for them whenever my mom is in the mood for Popeyes and she brings it over. But yeah, we also have KFC and the menus are different. We also have Taco Bell, so you gotta experience the full Taco Bell menu.
Thing is, we have Taco Bell in the UK. I think we have like 3 Taco Bells.
But the menu is limited. You don't even have tacos. You have burritos.
Yeah, one opened up in Plymouth, and it's just burritos.
Could have called Burrito Bell.
But we have Bar Burrito in Cardiff.
But yeah, so you gotta try, like, American foods. And I've already made the joke a million times. Like, even when we first met and you were telling me about the pasty, I was like, dude, I grew up with something very similar. If you would ever come to America, I'm gonna make some. And you could try, like, the Puerto Rican equivalent. And stuff like that. But yeah.
Omega was voiced by a girl in this game? Really? I didn't know. I honestly thought Omega was text-to-speech.
No, he's not text-to-speech. I think that's still John St. John.
No. Gary says Omega was voiced by a girl in this, apparently.
Who did this, you may ask?
I thought Omega was voiced by John St. John. Gary says Chick-fil-A is good, though, if you don't mention the gay thing. Yeah, because Chick-fil-A is notorious for supporting, like, anti-LGBT organizations and stuff like that. So there's a... And for a while they were like, okay, we'll stop supporting those. Then they got backlash from their main demographic, and then they just started supporting them again. So, Chick-fil-A's morality is a bit weird. I just don't want to go there full stop because I don't know what their policy is, and also I can get chicken elsewhere.
So we're coming up to the game to my least favorite part because of YouTubers.
Okay.
This fight goes on for like 5 minutes I'm convinced every single fucking video I've seen.
Yeah.
I've not seen anyone do this the actual fucking correct way.
Okay.
And
by the way, if you hear a banging, someone's doing repairs in the hallway.
Such foolishness.
Because it's becoming very loud and I could hear it from here, so just a heads up, like it's no one trying to break down my door, it's just someone's doing repairs in the hallway.
Yeah. Okay.
And I guess it's very close to my door.
Yeah. Okay, so fight's loading up. You know, 06's greatest load times.
Mm-hmm.
And okay, so what people are doing, right, in this fight, they are homing attacking all of the creatures. They're just doing this over and over again. That's all they do. What they don't notice is the circle. Just stand still and mash the X button. Look, I just cleared out a lot of them, and my bar is already up a tenth of a way. That's all you have to do. Stand still, wait for them to go for a doggy pile, and just spam the shit of the attack button. It's that simple. It literally
with
it pisses
like
me
the pro
off.
move 06 tips.
Because they say it's like, oh, this fight takes forever. No, you're literally doing it the wrong way.
So yeah, it's all about technique and just being patient with the game rather than just trying to rush in and be a butt about it.
Yeah. Look at that. My bar is now completely full. Look at that shit. Like, not even a minute in. And like, at this point in the videos, they would barely be halfway full with their bar. But no, I have just fully filled it up. And I've now knocked Mephiles half down in his health.
Nice.
See? Done. Done. Minute and 8 seconds. Boom.
It's great.
Have any of you two done any fan fictions before?
I'm pretty sure my silence is deafening and truly says something about me.
Mood.
I'd kind of like to do a few on YouTube, but my problem is that I have all these ideas, but I just can't focus for long enough to actually complete any of them.
I shall assist.
Yeah, I've done a fan fiction.
Yeah, like in the first Sonic 06 episode thingy of the stream, I mentioned for a while I had been working on like rewriting Sonic 06 to be like a Silver origin story where he and Elise are basically the main characters, but it's still not done.
Yeah.
Like that's been on hiatus for years. Like I think I started working on that like 2017, and it's been like 3 years. And so I gotta at some point go to the original fic, delete it, and then just start writing it over from scratch, because holy shit, it's so outdated, and my skills as a writer have evolved since then. Yeah. But, you know, fanfic is a good writing tool, so you don't necessarily need to, like, shit on fanfickers. Like, of course there are the infamous fanfics, like My Immortal, that make all fanfickers look like trolls or just bad writers and stuff. But, like, fanfiction, it's a writing tool. It's basically you're writing a story for a fandom that you love. It's unofficial. You're probably not making money off of it. And unless you're doing, like, fanfic commissions or something, because that's a thing that exists. But I view it as a writing tool. I've always viewed it as, like, a writing tool. And, like, it can be as dorky or as shippy or as silly or as serious as you want it to be, but yeah. So, like, I don't shit on people who write fanfic, and, like, I've known people who write some really amazing fanfic, and it's, like, a dedicated hobby of theirs. But yeah, I don't know, I just view it as, like a good writing tool. Especially, like, if you're the kind of person who doesn't know if your idea for your own original story could work, what if you just translate that, kind of make it like a beta, just write it in fanfic form first, and test it out with, like, a fanfic audience.
Yeah.
And Lucas asks, you mean the Evanescence song? There's a fanfiction called My Immortal that's named after the Evanescence song, and it's a Harry Potter fanfic about, it's basically Harry Potter, but there's this, like, OC that's, like, half vampire, and she's fucking everybody. or something, and she turns out to be like the Mary Sue who has to save the world from he who shall not be named or some weird shit like that. Internet Historian did a reading of it, which is how I know about the fanfic, because I haven't interacted with it in any other way, shape, or form.
Didn't Twilight start as a Harry Potter fanfiction?
Twilight started as, I don't think it was a Harry Potter fanfic. Either it was a Harry Potter fanfic or something else, but yeah, Twilight... No! You're thinking of 50 Shades. 50 Shades started out as a Twilight fanfic.
Right.
Yeah, you're thinking of 50 Shades, but of course it's kind of understandable to mix those two up, because they came out at, like, around the same time. Like, a lot of people who were sad about Harry Potter hopped on to Twilight, because it was just a long series of books that used to occupy their time.
And then Twilight was just shit.
Yeah. But, let's see. Like, I never got into Twilight. I watched the movie at home because they rented it from Blockbuster, and I just fell asleep. I watched Twilight when I had the flu, and it was the most boring shit. I was in and out of consciousness the entire time I was watching it. That's our thing. But yeah, 50 Shades started out as a Twilight fanfic called Masters of the Universe, which strangely had nothing to do with He-Man. But yeah, it was Masters of the Universe. Then it got picked up by some publishing company that specializes in turning fanfics into original works, and that's how it became 50 Shades.
Okay.
And yeah, it was originally one long-ass fanfic, but they split it up into 3 books somehow.
And just fucking like the longest fan fiction ever written is a Super Smash Brothers Brawl one with like I think it's something ludicrous, like 4 million words, something like that.
Huh.
Like
some fanfics can be super long like that.
It is. I think it's considered to be the longest piece of written work out there.
Oofity. That's all I gotta say.
But the way Rouge looks in this game, she looks so weird.
She looks slightly stoned.
Well, not just
and also her boobs are kind of weird.
I think
they're modeled weird to me.
I think it's the way she moves her hips.
Huh. I don't know. I don't really pay much attention to Rouge's hips.
I mean,
Lucas asks, what's the name of that Harry Potter fic you mentioned earlier? No, it wasn't a Harry Potter fic. It was... He thought Twilight started out as a Harry Potter fan fiction, but it was 50...
No. He's referring to the one you mentioned with that Mary Sue Batman character.
Yeah, the Harry Potter fanfic was My Immortal. It's named after the Evanescence song. And Internet Historian did like a reading of it, and he uses his editing skills to make it really funny.
Alright.
Yeah.
Sam, have you played Mega Man?
I haven't played anything Mega Man related. I haven't even played Mega Man in Smash.
Yeah, you're not missing much.
Yeah. Because I can't get into Smash. But I just haven't played any Mega Man games.
Yeah, I was about to say, in terms of Mega Man games, you're not really missing much.
Yeah. Like, I don't really play much platformers. Or I tend to like platformers with a gimmick. Like, for a while I was really addicted to Terraria. Yeah.
I can't get into Terraria. It's just 2D Minecraft.
Like, as someone who can't play Minecraft, Terraria was my shit. But also, it's just, I like games with more progression, and kind of Minecraft seems like an endless sandbox that's kind of nothing better to do. At least to me, but of course I don't play Minecraft or know anybody who plays Minecraft. Even my kiddos don't play Minecraft.
I play it. Corey plays it.
I've never played Minecraft, and also just the first person will make me sick. The graphics in Minecraft are...
You do know that Minecraft has a third-person mode, right?
But even with that, the graphics in Minecraft are just a little bit low quality for me, so it just kind of make me sick a little bit.
Actually, they have like a new NVIDIA mode on it. So it's got beautiful dynamic lighting and water effects.
I don't think I'm missing much Minecraft.
Who's seen Superman Returns? I've seen it.
I haven't seen any DC films.
You're not missing much because they're all shit.
Like, I think I don't even know if it would count as DC, but I saw the Catwoman film with Halle Berry years ago. Like, it was a rerun on TV, and it was also late at night, so there was something better to watch. But I don't know if that's necessarily a DC film. I don't think DC even made it. I think they contracted it out to, like, Lifetime or something. Because it just has the quality of a Lifetime movie.
God, there's so much slowdown just attacking the train.
Lucas says unpopular opinion, but Superman Returns is better than Man. I keep wanting to say Man of Steel. Bleh.
I mean, personally, all DC films are shit in my opinion. It's. Like,
I mean,
it's
I'm
not
just
even...
not really into superhero films, so.
I mean, it's not even the Marvel fanboy, in me talking. Like, I watched DC before I watched Marvel, and they're just god awful.
Me, I just generally don't watch many superhero films because they're all kind of the same after a while.
Yeah.
I've always been slightly movie jaded, even as a kid.
Just hearing Shadow say, "Oh no," is very surreal to me.
Why's that?
I don't know. I like Shadow's one of those characters you don't expect to hear. Oh no.
Yeah, he seems like the character who would swear more.
Yeah. Also, I like how Eggman is going at a casual pace, and it's until just like when you put up the barrier, does he speed up to go to the barrier? He's like, "Oh, yeah, that's my cue."
Yeah, you'd think he'd be like speeding that train down the tracks.
Also, I should point out that you can actually fail that. Like he will take down the barrier eventually.
We're on the train level, and now I'm just thinking of like the train challenge from Top Gear, but instead of Jeremy Clarkson, it's just Eggman laughing all the way down the train tracks.
I was imagining Jeremy Clarkson on a or like in his sports train, and Shadow is just catching up behind him in the bike and shooting it.
Just Eggman on the sports train.
No. It's just Jeremy Clarkson, and Shadow is just there on his bike, just pumping it full of lead.
Die, sports train, die!
Oh shit! Okay, false alarm. Wee.
The bike just went off in the distance.
No, I got off because I thought the train was going to push me off. Oh, for fuck's sake! That's my only bike! I had 3 payments left on that thing! Doctor, wait! I can't catch up to you!
Cause the bus ain't running!
Doctor...
I could try to make a very New York specific joke because the MTA, which is like the subway and the buses here, are reorganizing all their routes to hell. So it's been hell taking the trains recently. So like I could make a very New York specific joke about like how the subways aren't working and you know how the R train's delayed and how the D ain't running. But I feel like that'd fly over a lot of people's heads. And I don't think we have a lot of New Yorkers in the audience. So yeah.
Well,
I'm gonna take a sad sip of my water.
It is now proven Shadow cannot catch up to a train on foot. Good
Apparently.
to know. We have proved that theory. GUN will take notes for future research.
So if you're ever running late and you need to take the train, don't ask Shadow to escort you to the train because you won't be able to make it there.
By the way, this is like the only 2 times in Shadow's story where you'll need to double tap the drive button to catch up to something. Because a lot of people seem to forget that even though Shadow blatantly tells you to, double tapping the A button will speed you up.
Follow the damn train, Shadow!
All you had to do was follow the train, Rouge!
Well, you're the one on the bike, I'm busy. I mean, why can't you just do it? You're already there.
Oh, don't you stop that.
I'm busy filing my nails. Leave me alone, Shadow.
Oh, come off it!
What?
No, fucking this.
What about it?
Train got away.
Oh.
There's no visible health bar. But even then, when you run out of bullets, you know, you don't know when you're gonna get more because it seems to take forever on cooldown.
Yeah, it's sort of like one of those RNG reliant bullshittery things.
Let me get that one up. Oh! Whoa! Whoa! Okay! Fucking hell. You're gonna see that in the playback.
I see it in the playback, holy shit.
Stop this crazy thing!
The game just had a spasm.
Hey.
That reminds me, I haven't seen the Tears of Grace playthrough in forever.
Whenever stuff like there is a health bar. Whenever stuff like that happens, he plays Scatman. Oh, there we go. So what the fuck? Wait, hold a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, that's the bike engine. I can still hit the bike engine past the victory results screen. Maybe if you turn into a skeleton and light the bike on fire, you'll be able to catch up easier.
Perhaps so. Damn it, now I'm gonna be thinking about how a Mobium would look like as a skeleton all day.
Technically, there is a way to see it.
Yeah?
Play Sonic and All-Stars Racing Transformer and get electrocuted.
Huh.
Because you see their skeletons.
Interesting.
Which I always thought was dark as a kid.
I don't know, like, ever since I started watching Caitlin Dowdy, like, Ask a Mortician every now and again, I feel like not only have I become progressively more goth, I've also become slightly weird about death, and, like, I'll talk casually about having a coffin as, like, a coffee table, or wanting to take a nap in a coffin, and I think it creeps some people out, but they don't want to say nothing.
I love how Eggman is so chill with the fact that his shadow just shot the shit out of his train and then busted through the roof.
And this is why all the subway trains in New York are under construction, Shadow. Cause you edgy ass motherfucker with the hot sauce, keep destroying them all and shooting them all up. This is why we need more cops in subway stations, Shadow. Because of you.
If you're my dad, that makes the last stop horrifying. God. Oh, 5 people watching. Great to have you all here. Alright, you're gonna see this cutscene 3 times. I ain't skipping anything.
And also, this cutscene is so weird because this implies Sonic saved Elise from the train, but we don't see that either in cutscene form or in game. Like, as a playable portion of the game. So we just hop straight to this. We can have no context in terms of how he saved her.
Well, even though Eggman's base is in the... Well, in context, Eggman's base is in the White Acropolis.
Yeah.
So he lured Sonic there, sent him to the future, then went, alright, go on the train ride!
Yeah, this fucker has a lot of bases. Because he held Elise hostage in the desert. You know, with the Egg Cerberus. He has a base in White Acropolis. He has a fucking train. And every now and again I just think, how does Eggman have all the money to do this shit? Is he... yeah. Like, like, he's either gonna have a lot of money or a lot of resources or a mix of both. So in a weird way, Eggman would kind of be the best sugar daddy. Because he's gotta be loaded. But he's using all this money to take over the world and also kill a blue hedgehog. So weird.
I just wonder why Elise is still princess, not queen.
Because the thing about, like, you gotta be a certain age to be, like, a queen. At least that's how it works in, like, most real-life scenarios.
The youngest king in England was crowned at age 6.
Well, yeah, but even then, they sort of have, like...
Yes.
I don't know the term, it's... Because a consort refers to the spouse of the current king or queen, so it's not a consort, it's like a regent, I think? They sort of have like a regent acting in their place, so they might be king or queen as a title, up until a certain age, but until they reach that certain age to like come like full-on king or queen, they'll have like someone acting in their place. It's either a council or like another like adult member of the family. But I think it's called a regent, but I can't remember.
But there's none established in Soliana.
Yes, but there are also some like royal families and stuff that keep like the princess or like the prince thing as like the title. Like, and that's just, you know, their ruler. So it's not even like a queen thing or like a king thing. It's just.
But at least is the ruler of Soliana.
Yes.
Like there's no other.
Maybe it's like a Princess Sally thing. Maybe she's not old enough yet.
Well, no, but Sally's parents were there.
Well, everyone chooses the term princess because it sounds cute and marketable. Gary says all women are queens, which just reminds me of this one thing that I was shown once. It's just Sonic and Shadow. And just Sonic's going, all women are queens, Shadow. And Shadow says, if she breathes, she a thought.
Thanks for your advice on the Mephiles Phase 1, boss. Please prove me wrong. As far as I'm aware, no one has done any videos on that at all. No one. Keep fucking homing attacking them.
My kitty's just adorably sleeping in the corner.
She's done spouting all her racism.
All her cat racism.
And here comes everyone's favorite moment from the game. And there you go.
And I have the plushes to recreate this scene with.
There's gonna be a hell of a lot of stop motion for you.
Or I can, because think about the cat is that she has like a feather toy that she doesn't use. So if I can detach the toy itself from the pole, I could use it as like a pole.
I won't give up.
Out of all the hedgehogs, about all the hedgehog boys, Silver is the one that respects women the most. Yes, that's why he's the goodest boy.
I mean, to be fair, Sonic has so many personalities. It's kind of hard to figure out what he actually thinks of women.
Yeah, like is he going to people saying drink your respect women juice, or is yeah. It's weird. It's just, there's so many different interpretations of Sonic. At this point, you can kind of pick and choose which one you like best, which I think is the thing that divides the fandom. Because Sonic is just constantly changing what he's about, where people like consistency in a franchise. They want to see a character start and then grow from there. But Sonic's just constantly getting new starting points. So, it's weird.
It's kind of
why I find Sonic fascinating, but at the same time, it's like from a writing standpoint, it's like I would like my blue Hedgehog to have some consistency.
Blue Hedgehog.
Yes. Oh, speaking of Hedgehog, that reminds me.
Just trying to think. I think we have 3 shadow levels left. Yeah.
We're kind of speeding by this game.
Because I know what the fuck.
Kind of fascinating. But yes, speaking of Hedgehog, that actually reminds me. I said it in the Discord, and I thought to myself, when I said in the Discord, I should save the story for the stream. But then I forgot up until now, and it's a shame because the others have left, and we're the only ones left, like it's Saw. But so my dearest, bestest friends know about like the infamous Sonic tag story, where I woke up and there was a Sonic tag from my silver plush stuck on my thigh, and that kind of started the theme of me really liking my thighs and my legs. And just Sonic being a little bit of a hedgehog that kind of stalks me and follows me everywhere. Well, last week, I woke up and realized my modern Sonic plush didn't have his tag. And I was like, okay, well that means it's gotta be in the bed somewhere. I wonder where I'm gonna find it. I go up, use the facilities that are the bathroom, and I'm sitting on the toilet doing my usual business. You know, it's, you know, like you would normally do when you wake up first thing in the morning. And then I see a tag on, like, in between my leg and the toilet seat. Yeah. So the thigh story repeated, so the Sonic tag thigh story repeated itself again, but in the weirdest way. It's weird when you have a franchise that kind of stalks you. But you know, I guess that works out for some people.
You know, talking about like characters respecting women, it kind of reminds me of, I think, like the Eggman's biography in Adventure 2 and Heroes, where it is listed that he is a feminist.
That's a mistranslation. What they probably meant was womanizer.
How do you mistranslate that? They're two completely different things. They mean different things in kanji as well.
Yeah. Like, remember those were the early days of dubbing and translating things from Japanese, so...
But yeah, but even still... like,
even still...
how do you mistranslate the polar opposite of words?
I don't know.
I mean, if you could prove that there was a mistranslation, then fair enough.
Well, there's a they say that it's a mistranslation because just look at how Eggman reacts to, like, look at how he treats Rouge in that one scene from Sonic X where he's, like, talking about her boobs or something. Look how he treats Sarah in the OVA. That doesn't exactly scream feminist. Siphon asks, how did the Sonic tag get on your thigh? Multiple times, apparently. You see, it was 2 different tags from 2 different plushes. The first time it was the tag from my Silver, which is a very nice tag. It has, like, modern, like, 2D art. And I still have that tag somewhere in this house.
Really?
It's a nice looking tag! I can appreciate, like, the 2D art style.
No, not you.
Oh. The last week tag thing was the tag from my modern Sonic, because they're re-releasing the GE Sonic plushes, so they're remaking them for like those who didn't have them before, because GE got the license back. And they have a new tag, which is like a CG render of Sonic, and it's not really the prettiest tag in the world. I kind of don't like it. It kind of creeps me out, but only because Sonic's 3D rendered face is people use it in very weird ways. And that sort of thing, and that somehow got stuck on my thigh. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know what it is about hedgehogs and legs.
Oh, fuck, I'm stupid. I could use the bike the whole time. Because for some reason, bikes are everywhere in Shadow's campaign. Ah, there is a spring. Now we take control of Silver. And Shadow's still in Shadow's still in Kaioken mode. Shadow Ken!
Kira, you still exist, don't worry about that.
Keep in mind, Kiri, like, we can't always read the comments. Like, more people are here, and more people are commenting.
Yeah, and there are just gonna be times where sometimes either we get so trapped in conversation just on our own, that the chat kind of becomes just a thing in the background. Or sometimes he's playing the game and I'm just gonna be away from keyboard, so I literally can't read.
Yes. I mean, realistically, if you want every single comment to be heard, I might as well, you'd be better off when I do stream solo. God, I should have done Silver next. Fucking hate how I have to get up close and personal with these motherfuckers.
Yeah, because the powers you get in each storyline translate over to the other storylines, right?
They do, yeah. So I should have done Silver's first and get his better upgrades, like the shock bracelet.
I was honestly hoping you'd do Silver first, because then I could use my Mean Girls joke.
Oh, fuck's sake. Getting fucking DP'd by dogs.
DP'd by dogs?
Wow, this is great. I was chasing Percy, but I got caught in the bush. Wow, what is wrong with me? Come on, Sam, you know where that's from.
I know where that's from. That's why I did the.
That pussy has my hair protection. Wow, that came out weird.
Everything always comes back to Code Ment.
Did you see the recent video Purple Eyes uploaded?
No, I haven't.
Not that good.
Damn it, that reminds me of something, but who did I talk about him? Oh yeah, because of all the panic buying. I made the joke with somebody, I forgot who, I think it was either System or Corey. Of just, because when all the people panic buying because of the fucking beer flu, they're hogging up all the food and all the other resources such as like toilet paper and butt wipes and all that. That like instead of, you know, buying clothes at the soup store, it's become buying soup at the clothes store.
Yeah.
Like, I can't find soup. What do you mean you can't find soup? I can't find soup. Go to the next aisle. They're still closed. What store are you in? At close. It's become one of those, and it's kind of aggravating, because all I just want is some mac and cheese and some chicken noodle soup to occupy my time and fill my belly, but I can't fucking find any.
I like how Shadow has more flashy wall jumping moments than Sonic does. Just humorous to me.
Where is it even from? The I'm at Soup thing that comes from Code of Ment, episode 9, I believe.
Yeah, it's episode. No. It's episode 16.
Okay, but yeah, it's just this joke of you know, like Lelouch has to save Nonnally, so he's calling Suzaku, and Suzaku's occupied at the moment because he's trying to buy clothes at the soup store.
Yeah, and then like the next scene is like, Suzaku, how did you get back here so quickly? Huh? That is a good question. I don't know.
I always thought it was Shadow759 for some odd reason.
No. I mean, Henry didn't animate it either. Like, because there are like a few hundred source filmmaker versions.
Yeah, there are a lot of MMD and source filmmaker versions or like animated versions of the soup thing.
Yeah.
But Henry did not do one.
No. Which, honestly, in my opinion, I feel the whole SFM versions kind of took away the magic.
Yeah, because there's a certain, like, when you have limited resources or you're just working with whatever you have, it kind of adds, like, a charm to it.
But even then,
like,
they kind of add, like, pointless moments to it. Like, I remember I saw one where it's, like, spying Demo Man. And, like, you know, while Demo Man is in the soup store, Spy is just there, like, killing people and bagging up their bodies and stuff. And it's like, eh...
Well, that's the thing about, like, 3D stuff. Like, you could add a lot more Easter eggs in the background just because, you know, there are a plethora of models to use and things you can use in the background.
I know, I get that. Don't get me wrong, but...
But it's just not your cup of tea.
Yeah. I just feel it takes away from what the original produced.
Yeah, like, I feel like I'm one of those where I like including Easter eggs in the backgrounds of things or Easter eggs in dialogue and stuff like that, but you gotta be very selective about it.
What
like,
the
if everything's
hell
an Easter
destroyed
egg...
those boxes?
Like, if everything's an Easter egg and everything's a spectacle, that kind of ruins the magic.
Those boxes just saw Shadow coming and spontaneously combusted.
Like, oh my god, Shadow's coming!
Shit!
The boxes are just Shadow fangirls exploding because it's their husbando.
Oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot Shadow's like really fucking cocky in this. Ha! There's no strength in numbers.
Oh, Edgy the Hedgy. You need a pat on the head and a Snickers.
I think it's also one of my favorite moments of him, where he's like, "Let's get moving." It's like he's passing a kidney stone while he's saying that shit.
It's like passing a kidney stone, or just I really should have contacted Shadow the Hedgehog to help me move.
Yeah. It's like,
are you moving house and you need help? Call Shadow the Hedgehog because he wants to get moving.
On 1-800, let's get moving. I like to imagine, like, you know, like that context where it's like he was really pissed off, but he realized that he still he still promised he'd help you move. It's like dude, are you okay? I'm fine. You really don't seem it. Let's get moving. All right, chill. Perfect. Christ. You saw that, Sam? Hello? Hello? Uh-oh. Has she just gone? Sam died. I think she did. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect the call, see if that fixes it.
Chaos control.
Oh, there we go.
What? Stop.
Yeah, Discord does not want to reconnect me, it seems. Oh, fuck me. Okay, she actually messaged me on Messenger, so what's up?
Who are you?
Discord's actually not working for me at all. Because some people are messaging me and nothing. So, okay, I'm gonna have to close Discord.
certain you will die.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to open up the task manager and actually end Discord. Close that shit. I said close that shit. It won't end the task! Well, this is a good, interesting moment during the stream, isn't it?
Did you do it? Yes. And you? Yes.
Excuse me.
Flames are properly sealed. It's done.
Alright, Discord's just loading up. I'm gonna check on the Discord status, Discord app, because no one here they're up to date on what's going on. No, nothing wrong so far.
You're going to leave it behind? Yes. I already know what becomes of it in the future.
I'm still alive, so that's not so bad.
To return. Yes, of course. Chaos control.
There's the stream issues I miss so badly. No, apparently it's a Discord thing. Like Discord is just not loading up at all. Like it's just on the spinning like controller thingamajig. I think I send messages. Like it wouldn't even reconnect the call for me.
You're back sooner than I expected. Omega is still in pursuit of Mephiles. So, where's the kid? What did you find 10 years ago?
I need you to access GUN's database.
First pressing call didn't work. It didn't even show Tommy was still in a call, and now it's taken a while to reconnect, so it might be something in Discord's end. Yeah.
But you haven't answered my question.
I found the
Yeah, Sam, I think it's a thing for Discord's end, because like I'm trying to like I left the call and tried to, you know, reconnect with you, and that didn't happen. So then I closed it down, and it's still just spinning. You know how when it's like when it's loading, you get the spinning controller, and it's connecting, and yeah, it's just doing that. So, funny, interesting. Midstream as well, interesting. Collect information on the Scepter of Darkness. Now this is the only mandatory side mission we have to do. Okay. I thought it crashed for a moment. I was like, oh, the fucking phone. I thought you had to go talk to the archaeologist. Yeah, Steam still seems to be working. It's showing me as online, but Discord's acting up, so it's looking like a Discord side issue. That would seem to be the case, yeah. Oh, Discord, never change, except please do. Seriously, Skype never had this many issues. So here's the part that confuses me. So now we're in the present. For some reason, Iblis and Mephiles creatures start appearing in Shadow's story. Like, they never appeared in Sonic's story, and he went to the future as well. But now they're appearing in Shadow's story, and it's weird. Like, you think, considering that Sonic and Mephiles somehow know each other, from Mephiles wanting to kill Sonic, you think some would appear in Sonic's story, but nope. Don't know if maybe our Discord will work that I don't know if I should try it due to bad audio quality. Well, even then, Sam, Discord doesn't work for me at all. That's a weird... Why is that archaeologist in hot pants? Seriously. Do I need to call Jack? Then you go praising Skype now. Perfect. So if I'm not mistaken, we have 2 levels left. We've got Wave Ocean and Dusty Desert. So now what you gotta do, once it is done loading, is you gotta go all the way over. Are you still panicking? Why are you still panicking? Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! I don't know what's going on! I don't know what's going on! Oh hey Shadow, yeah, so this is what I know about the Scepter of Darkness. You know, like basic stuff like that. Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god! What the fuck's up with you? I'm just gonna go over here and freak the fuck out! I love when he's still freaking out. You just talk to him. Hey. So that's why I'm the Jack as well. No, Jack just had to go and he said he said he had to go sort stuff out. So. So what you're gonna do over here? Light the flames. Oh my god, it's Maddie from the Sonic film! Tom! Your Maddie is there! Go to her, Tom! Oh wait, hold a minute. Here goes the blooper.
Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to the Wave Ocean, head to Wave Ocean. Agent Shadow, E123 Omega has engaged Mephiles. Head to Wave Ocean immediately.
I will never get tired of hearing that. Seriously. How do you fuck that up? So now we must go to the Wave Ocean. Hey. Alright. Got that. How do I get over there? Spring! Sonic had a ring trail. Shadow? Spring. Right. So you're gonna fucking get, mate. Provide backup for E123 Omega. You don't say that, even though it's grammatically fine. Well, so, but it's what you notice. According to Discord's server status site, it seems like they're having partial outages at the moment, so here's hoping it kicks back on soon. Doesn't surprise me. It seems like every month Discord is going to go down somehow at some point. Like, just for a bit. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, wasn't there a... Like, was there a time when it first came out when it was down for like a month? Like a month? Nearly 2 months? That's why I heard, anyway. Whee! Isn't this one of those glider levels you can win without touching the controller? No, it isn't. It isn't. I've tried, believe me. Pretty much the first one is the only one you could do that in. Damn it. Damn it. I actually need to think, in terms of my restreams, what do I need to do to restream stuff? Because I want to restream all my games, and I'm doing 06, and I've got Adventure 2, Heroes, Shadow the Hedgehog. This isn't in order, by the way. Unleashed, Generations, Super Mario 64, and I think that's it? Am I missing anything else? I just got to work and there's been a fist fight over Corona. Are you serious? Is that like among employees or just customers system? Corona. It's a virus going out, causing panic, make you shout. You know its name. What is it? Corona. Employees. Good lord. Red vs Blue Cross. Red vs. Gary, do you mean Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle? Also, I'm not counting that because that was originally a first look stream, so kind of pointless. Also, after doing that stream, realizing how shit the story is, kind of pointless not to do it, you know what I say? Be honest, are you actually worried about COVID-19? No, not really. I mean, in all honesty, I am aware about how serious it is. Yeah, whatever, colors and anime and other shit. But no, Lucas, honestly, I don't. They both got sacked. Holy shit! Fucking hell! No one's messing around there. Good lord. Thing is, Lucas, I am aware that it is like a serious thing. Like, you know, it's not just like the common cold. But I do honestly think that the media is just blowing it way out of proportions. Because they are just focusing on bringing everyone's attention to all the negative stuff. I mean, should I be concerned? Realistically, yes, I should. However, I don't know. I'm trying to word it without sounding cynical. But I am annoyed about getting reported of like the sixth death in the United Kingdom. I mean, it's like wow, that is tragic to lose people. It really is. Realistically, six people in a country of 60 million is like a drop in the bucket. Realistically, I mean, if we start losing hundreds, then report it. Then I'd be more concerned. But if it's just 6, I mean, you know, you hear about losing thousands to other viruses and diseases, but those aren't really making the rounds, are they? I hate my job, lol. Lol, just want to fucking die. Fucking another spontaneously combusting box. What the fuck? This is going to be an interesting stream highlight, let me tell you. I mean, no school and I could watch streams, so... Oh, that's definitely a way to look at the positives. Though I love how, you know, people are being told to like stay in and stuff, and everyone's like, ugh, there's nothing to do. And, you know, like people who say inside are like, you're fucking serious, mate. I'd love to imagine console sales just rise because people are just bored because they can't think of anything to do while at home. Yeah. Whoa! Holy shit! Shannon didn't got taken out by his fucking hovercraft.
Not even a challenge.
Yeah, Discord outages. Bloody affected the call we were in, eh, Sam? Holaw actually made a video about the rise of video games as a result of self-quarantine today. I listened to it while out grocery shopping. It'd be good and bad for me to be quarantined. On the one hand, no money, but on the other time, but on the other, time to animate. I mean, aren't companies like doing compromise? I think I remember I saw an article. I could be horribly misremembering. But I recall there was like a thing where apparently like internet providers aren't gonna charge if people can't pay the bills and stuff. Like they're not gonna cancel the services because they know that people will be self-isolated and thus not working. That's wired anyway. Like apparently they'll be doing that for 60 days.
Don't tell me you didn't know. You may have been programmed by humanity, but what you did to Shadow in the future, that was your...
Fun fact, Olive Garden is paying workers paid time off due to coronavirus. I know where Corey works. He got like 3 days worth of holiday pay. I just noticed, is that a smiley face on like Mephilis's crotch? There's like a skull smiley face near his crotch.
The one that defeats and seals you in the future is me.
So Omega knows of his programming to do that. Well, now I know what to look out for.
It's so unfair. Shadow's always here to defend the world. Despite that,
eventually, when something or someone is seen as too powerful, it is seen as a threat. And then the world becomes its enemy.
Shadow vs. Omega would be interesting. They should do that.
even if you believe everyone in the world...
Yeah, I can see it happening.
Know that I'll always remain by your side.
No, System, you have to remember this is a reboot.
Remember that.
It's a reboot. What is happening with my PC fans? I don't know if you can hear that shit, but it sounds like they're grinding. I want it. Have a listen to this shit. What the fuck's happening there? Why'd you my PC keeps making those weird grinding noises, and it's like, what the fuck? Right, I'm just going to take off the headphones. Though. Alright. Whoa, okay. Oh, fuck you. Oh, come off it! on, love. Oh shit! Oh, I thought I would die. Sounds like my Xbox 360. You think that is a 360, but no, that is my PC making all that ruckus. Okay, lady, could you stop running into the danger and just fuck off, please? Trust me, there is nothing over there but creatures that will kill you. Damn, this is sore. Looks like Tommy survived. Oh boy. Don't I feel plaid? Don't I feel plaid? Oh. I thought that would have been the end of it. Yeah, you need to watch out for when you kill the Iblis Golem, because believe it or not, like the Iblis and Mephiles Golems, like the things they have do explode when you kill them. So even though you defeat them, you will still get damage from that shit. There we go. Blade. You would think security would increase all the monsters running red. Yeah, you'd think, wouldn't you? Soliana is filled with monsters, but no damage to the buildings. I guess they respect the way the buildings are, like the building quality. Did Omega just scratch himself?
Perfect.
Monstars, not monsters. What? Right. Space Jam, fucking love. Ah, okay. Yeah, Space Jam's alright. I love how the thing is like Shadow is the only one that really didn't need to do much, because like Silver and Sonic have to start. Alright, system, catch you there. Hope no more fights break out, eh? But yeah, Sonic and Silver have to like sneak into the train. Count how many sand is here, Omega. That's your first mission. But then like Shadow's like, nah, you GUN, mate. Just come on through, innit? Sonic had to rescue a girl for Lord Regis to be like, okay, you can go through. And Shadow's like, and Shadow just like defeats a bunch of Iblis monsters. Yeah, go on through, says Lord Regis.
I will seal him before that.
I remember getting lost in this level. It is quite an easy one to do. Like I did get lost in this in my first playthrough. Isn't this where Mephiles placed the? Yeah, it is. You just hear it muffled. I remember you rage quit on the mission when you live stream. No. It wasn't the basic mission. It was the super hard mode. Fucking hell, a lot of bullshit to that. Christ. I don't even know if it's worth doing the DLC again. Because, like, I bought it, so I do own it, so I can just re-download it, but I don't know if it's worth it, you know? Don't want to pull that shit again. Don't want to lose to bullshit. Shit. Okay, there we go. Anakin Aces plays. Then you said you were gonna do the boss attack Shadow, but you ended up not doing that in the end. Yeah, I think I just moved on to... Can't remember what I moved on to, but I was like, you know what, fuck it, nope, 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 no, so much no. I'm sorry. That was old me, you see. I am new me. Woo me, new me, you could say. I have changed for the better, even though I'm still a cunt. But I am still new me. So maybe new me will play it, and then he'll revert to old me when it turns to bullshit. It's worth it for us to see you suffer. I think it was Sonic Unleashed you moved to. Okay. Find the Chaos Emerald.
It's just a bit further.
Oh, just a bit. Is that all it is, Shadow? It's just a bit further, is it? I'm about to play Ori 2. Well, have fun. Oh. Awesome. I'm missing anything else here? Nope. Okay. Oh boy, this bit! Yay! Wow, Havoc Engine is really... Don't, Gary, you just... Okay, right. Chill moment, but for all those that haven't seen it, I highly, highly recommend you watch Find the Computer Room's playthrough of Sonic 06, because holy shit, the editing that Smoothies did during his playthrough was fucking phenomenal. Like, what Gary is referring to there is a moment where when you take over as Omega in this bit, it pauses and it cuts to like a Havoc Engine presentation for like PS4. Oh, fuck me, I was creasing when I saw that. But yeah, I do recommend Find the Computer Room 06 playthrough. I fucking love it. By the way, you can stand on these. Completely safe. By the way, if you just mash the shit out of the A button of Omega, you lose barely any height. The switch ahead, I will push the switch. Also, like, if I take damage as Omega, because of like the 60 FPS this game runs at, yes, it runs at 60 FPS, believe it or not. Because of the invincibility frames, it flashes the model in and out. That won't be reflected on the video because the Elgato records at 30. But what you will see is that everything flashes but Omega's inside and his hands, because it's still the game model. Like for cutscenes, they still use the game models. So all you see is just like the cavity where they place the Chaos Emerald in Omega's chest, and the fucking and his hands when they get replaced with guns. I can hear it. I can hear arrows. Oh, there they are. Fuck me. Yeah, you already pressed the switch earlier, though. God, I hear Omega's voices. There it is. There is the switch. That is not the switch. Oh, you don't know? Is that Omega's going to game to pick up his Nintendo Switch? And what he meant by push it, he means push for a sale. Bye, I'm ready to experience Ari. Alright, have fun. Whoa, hello. Did not mean to interrupt your meeting. Just wanted to come and push the switch. Because that is my objective, to push the switch. Shadow, wait here, I will push the switch. Holy shit, I lost all my rings, fuck. Actually, I wonder if it'll appear, so you'll see what I mean. Yeah, see? Just his arms and the middle chest capacity, and the middle chest cavity for the cutscenes are there. Is that the switch? I do not know. That is still not the switch. Fucking hell. What is the switch? The switch must be over here. That's why Omega was dusty in the future. He waited too long for a switch sale. The switch sale will be soon. Do you want to tell him that it's Nintendo and they don't really do that thing? Or should I? Slow and steady. Oh, for fuck's sake, come off it! There you go. Why is Omega turned on Eggman anyway? I don't know. Because, I mean, he is Eggman's creation. I guess he just got really pissed that Eggman locked him in the room and, like, forgot about him in Heroes. This motherfucker. Oh, well, I will just turn on him anyway. Chaos and Metal have done that. I can do that too. While I push the switch. Omega really is Captain Obvious. Well, no, not quite, because like he still needs to reach Gamma level. You know, whenever Gamma would pick up something, you go pick up. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. Hey, Nafisa, how's it going? You missed Omega, who went to push the switch. Da -da 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 -da. Well, isn't that supposed to reset continuity though? Yes. Wait, okay. In the reset continuity, he could just be a GUN robot. I'm right, Nafisa. Thanks for asking. You would have been talking to Sam here, but unfortunately Discord crashed. Perfect. And it's still loading. Yep, still loading.
Mephiles! I was expecting you sooner. As you must know, you're already too late.
God, his head is so jittery.
Change your mind. Join me, Shadow.
I swear it was never this jittery before. Look at that shit.
Rewrite the future.
Don't try to deceive me.
What?
You have no desire for revenge.
10 out of 10 lip syncing.
Destruction. Your only lust is to fuel Iblis until there is nothing left of time itself.
Love that lip sync.
It's a pity, Shadow the Hedgehog. Truly a shame that you wish to go against me.
I just came back to Memphis, Tennessee's Crystal Gem cosplay.
I'll make sure you regret this, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Did he just pronounce Mephiles as Mephiles? Yeah. Mephiles. Mephiles. Defeat Mephiles. I mean, to be fair, that's why I say Mephiles.
I won't let you escape.
I'm Mephiles. Mephiles the Dark. Yeah, so he's completely invincible, so I have to wait until you can't attack those shadows that go into the thing. Believe me, I tried. Fuck me. All he's missing is fucking Keyblade! As far as I'm aware, these things don't have a fucking name. Love that stock as fuck laser sound effect though, seriously, good lord. Battling in the goop. It's a nice, it's a nice liquid effect though, you know? Okay, that should be enough. Yep. We activate, and there's Memphis. By the way, okay, I just want to say right now, because a lot of people don't recognize this, but when you have Shadow's Chaos Control, right? Do not hold the homing attack. All right. You'll see why in a minute. So he's releasing all these Mephiles clones, right? Now this is the last one. Right. He's forming a trail. Do not hold the homing attack. Just press the homing attack. You're still homing on a target. Just press it. Because if you hold it, Shadow will do that like warp thing where he will try to like warp to another. Sometimes he won't warp and he will just stay static and he'll fall. If you just tap it, it'll cancel that out entirely and it won't do it. Keep that shit in mind, alright? The darkness goop looks kind of relaxed and I'm questioning what would happen if I bathed in it. Would I turn into Salem from Ruby? Is that what happened to him in Volume 6 or Volume 7? I haven't watched those yet. Feels like I'm watching Naruto lake fight scene when the goop appears. I've not watched Naruto at all. Reverse psychology. No means yes. Oh god. Okay, that might. Thanks. No problem.
Perfect.
I'm an expert at Sonic 06. I don't know if I should. I don't know if that's a good or a bad thing though. Yay! Yay! Now we got it pre-rendered. Not CG, just pre-rendered. God, these animations are so jittery. I don't remember them being that jittery before. Like, I know it's not a major thing, but even still, you know?
It's destroyed.
The Eye of Now absorbed your power through your shadow in the past. What may have worked 10 years ago no longer does.
I still have to try my boyfriend, and what do you know? The perfect shape.
You must realize now that you cannot hope to stop me with your limited power.
Oh, I'm thinking of a bullshit move in my head right now.
So you say.
It's futile. The world will betray you. Why fight at all? Why risk your life for those who will persecute you later?
If the world chooses to become my enemy, I will fight like I always have.
And still saving the credits for the last story. But yeah, there we go. That is the end to Shadow Story. This has been Sonic 06 for the Xbox 360. If you like what you see and you want to see more, be sure to let me know down below. Next time we come back to this, we are going to do Silver's Story. But that won't be the next stream. For the next stream will be Kirby Star Allies on the Nintendo Switch, where we will possibly see what evil is causing such darkness in the world of Popstar. That's all I gotta say, really. Other than subscribe, see you later. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm Sergeant Major Mario saying, ciao!